Players at the ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? On my release.
Tonight, I'll be eating roasted cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce. Thank you. Oh! I wasn't ready!
You want cheese to go with that wine?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the AAHL. We have a really special event tonight. It's the doubles tournament, and super looking forward to it. A bunch of competitors came out tonight, and right now we have Left in the Dust. Go ahead, Seth. What do you want to ask them?
Well, with a team name like that, how did y'all come up with that team name?
We're both left-handed players, so we came up with Left in the Dust. I mean, you kind of thought of the
Yeah,
name.
when we were at Worlds, right?
Yeah.
It was kind of a last minute, hey, let's do a doubles and we need a team name. And, we're both left-handed, so it was Left in the Dust. Now the question is everyone left in our dust or are we left in the dust? That has yet to remain to be seen,
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've seen Josiah play, and he has some excellent shots, but I have yet to see you play, Chad. How are you feeling going into this game, this matchup?
Oh, I guess I'm a little nervous just because, I don't want to drag our team down because I definitely am not a air hockey player. But it was really cool because earlier today we were talking and Josiah's like, it doesn't matter. We're just going to have fun. I'm like, thank you. That's what we're here for.
That's what it's all about. Father and son coming out here, maybe take the championship in this tournament. Who knows? Best of luck to you. Josiah, how are you feeling going into this match?
Pretty good. I was mainly, I want to have fun, but, I was mainly worried, there's a lot of good teams here, and, I don't know, because, it might just be, double points, because I didn't think you were going to do that good. But then, you just beat me in the practice game.
I did.
So I'm not, yeah. So we're fine playing, I feel like.
Well, if he's beating you in those practice games, and then got fourth in the Idaho tournament, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Y'all are going to be a team, hopefully leaving these competitors in the dust.
Yeah, we hope so.
I wish both of you some good luck, and let's meet our next team.
All right, thanks.
And next up, it looks like we'll be having Genie Team join us.
The Gene Team.
The Gene Team. Welcome, Gene Team. How are you feeling for tonight's tournament? David, go ahead.
On the right way. Where's the mic? Is it right here?
Oh, looks like
it's.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm feeling awesome, and we can take down Left in the Dust, right? That's their name.
That's their name.
Okay.
Well, they
I
said
believe
one
we
of
can win.
They said one of two things are going to happen. They're either going to leave y'all in the dust, or y'all are going to leave them in the dust. So,
okay.
David, playing with your dad, we've got the father-son duo matchup here. Which one is it going to be?
My father's better. So, yeah.
Oh,
the smack talk comes out.
We are smack talking.
Tim, how are you feeling about this game going into it? You're going to be versing Chad and Josiah.
Chad
I haven't
is pretty
seen you
good.
play either.
Chad's pretty good at this. I don't know why he says he's not a player. He's pretty good. But G does come after F.
What?
Oh! Well, it's looking like it's going to be a fun matchup. You guys are, David. He's definitely got the ego to take down Left in the Dust. So we'll see what happens.
I actually, in being serious, I think this will be a very, very close game, because I haven't played in a while, right? Like, I mean, another 3 weeks or so, and then I just played like yesterday again. So, a couple of these games I'm probably gonna take just to like warm up a little bit, especially to like adapt against Josiah and Mr. Kmichek, because I haven't played him in a while either. So
He's a wild card. He's actually not bad.
no, he's
and
not.
you heard what he did in the practice with Josiah.
Yeah.
Well, I saw
It should be a
the
really
practice.
good match.
I saw some of the practice before, and David, I have to say, some of those shots and combos you were warming up with, they looked pretty impressive. I'd love to see that come out this tournament. For all of those at home, this is going to be a 3 out of 5 match. Gentlemen, any last words for us?
Good luck.
Go
to-
Gene team.
Yeah. And
Go Gene team. Good luck.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Excellent. So exciting going into this tournament. I mean, we get to see a lot of different competitors come out here and play. And, David and his father versus Josiah and his father. How fun is that?
That is going to be one for the books right here. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the first strained Idaho doubles event. And this is the first match. So they're making history right here. Also,
Absolutely.
Shout out to everyone in the chat: Brooke Bentley, Andy Schaefer, Neutron Jimothy, Vi. We have just the most excitement for this match, y'all. Everything's 3 out of 5, one set. Oh, doubles, for everyone who's not familiar with this, doubles is where one player from each team is playing at a time, and once you get scored on, your opponent is on the table. And it still goes to 7, just like a regular game that y'all at home are very used to seeing. And we're playing 3 out of 5.
These games tend to be not just competitive, but fun, and all kinds of things happen, different shots, and it can get pretty wild.
I can say from someone who's played several doubles tournaments, finishing as the top North Carolina team every state tournament, it is very difficult to play a match at doubles because you feel so much pressure every point because you're off the table every other time.
Right.
So I think it's very good mentality speaking that Josiah and Chad have here. They're saying, cool, we're just going to go in. We're going to have fun. When you play and you're just ready to and you're loose and you're relaxed, it's you're able to perform at that level that you need to for a doubles match.
Right. I heard it on good account from the #1 player in Idaho, Nathan Buss, that's one of the most fun things to do when it came to going down to Texas for Worlds was the doubles matches. They were very enjoyable. So, I'm actually debating going down there myself maybe this year. So we'll see.
Well, if you can, I would highly recommend it. It's always a good blast. And shout out to Chelsea Highland from Texas coming into the chat, folks.
Awesome.
Throwing up some praise hands here. We're ready for this first match. Looks like both teams have selected their opponent. The dads are having their face off.
Right.
And Photon Air Hockey League, another group out of Texas. Ooh.
And there we go. There is the face-off, and Team Genie does take the kickoff. Goes for the shot, doesn't quite like. Oh no! It looks like Team Left in the Dust. Oh, we got the side switch here, but that's okay. So, Left in the Dust is currently on blue side, and Gene Team is currently on the red side. So just to clarify, Left in the Dust currently is up 2 points.
Oh, that is unfortunate. We've had 2 own goals in a row from the Gene Team here.
But now David steps up, going for some quick shots.
David with 2 right wall overs back to back, just misses the goal. It looked like they were going to go in. He beat his
Beautiful
opponent's
offhand,
defense.
doesn't quite land. Josiah is showing some good, steady defense work here. Oh, but as I say it, it goes in.
And that is a ruthless replay right there, folks. Pump fake, then a cut. After shooting multiple right banks in a row, the opponent shoots a shot to the left side of the goal, right with the warm-up. And we got Jasmine in the chat here, rooting for Left in the Dust.
Chad just a steady rock, and unfortunately David scores on himself. And now it is once again the battle of the dads. Can Genie Team step it up right here?
Almost
There we
another
go.
own goal.
We got it swapped. Great job by the people in the booth. We appreciate that. As you can see, Left in the Dust 4-2. Genie Team with a beautiful left wall under. And it looked like an offhand too.
Oh, and Josiah picks it up, shoots one shot, a little too hard, flies right off the table. Let's see if Gene Team can get up here and convert another. Josiah looking frustrated, looking at his doubles partner. It's Gene, pronounced Gene.
Oh,
Gene.
Gene. I think they said Gene Team, so I think it's Gene. But you know, Genie kind of sounds more fun. But you know.
Yeah. David's gonna have to put in some work here. Oh no. And with that, we have to see a big stand from Papa on the Gene Team.
Oh, and that is it. Looks like Left in the Dust does take game 1. Actually, interesting because I believe that, you know, this is where it always gets interesting, right? So, I believe David is higher seeded than Josiah, but from what I could tell there, it looks like Chad is got the lead on David's dad. I forget his name. I apologize.
I got you here. It is Tim.
Tim. Yes. It looks like to me. I want to say that Chad does seem a little bit more. You know, he's probably played against his son a bit more from the looks of it. All right, looks like game 2. Left in the Dust.
A little frustrated with another own goal from him. Someone's got to tell him to shoot a different shot. He won't own goal if he's does something different there. Josiah with this drift here, shooting a couple left wall unders, scoring on his opponent in the final replay
David
shot.
with a beautiful offhand, does not quite land though.
I did like that forehand.
Forehand. See, I always call it an offhand, but I think you're right. I think it's a forehand.
Yeah.
What would be an offhand?
I don't know. I've never heard anybody call it an offhand before, but you know, analogous.
Well, then maybe that works. I don't know.
Ooh, David with a far side right wall under, looking good. Drags his opponent's defense just out of position enough that the shot goes in. Shoots another forehand. This time a forehand cross.
But Chad, you know, he did a great job stopping that and gaining control of the puck there. He
was
a little far forward and
turned
David
it around
finished
again, and David shot another under here. But it hits the left side of the goal, but goes over his opponent, under his opponent's mallet. Maybe it is a little bit dark to play.
2-2, the Suns face off now. Josiah versus David. David does have control of the puck. Josiah
Ooh,
gains
Josiah.
control of it. Great job by Josiah. Almost let it slide in, but no, he didn't.
Interesting defense from David here. It's almost like he saw that the under was coming and moved there before his opponent shot. That was very quick. If you're playing on defense and you block your opponent's goal with that accuracy, you're seeing something there. And as the offensive player, you can mix it up a little bit. Does with a cross. Let's see if he shoots a cut to combo it. Into an over. That's another way to do that.
Great fake left ball over. Absolutely brilliant job by Josiah there. And
that's definitely taking advantage of this lefty bonus that they have. As a competitor, you don't see the shots from those angles nearly as often, and that left wall over specifically is tough to defend.
Absolutely, it can be devastating when you're so used to versing right-handed players to then verse two left-handed players. Great job by both teams here, though. 2-3. There we go.
Into a and cut it, baby! Woo!
You can see Josiah is smiling on that one because he knows he got.
That was a fantastic shot. And now we see some frustration from the other team, left in the dust, leaving himself off the table in the dust.
Oh!
Josiah
Tim,
shouts
no.
back with another left wall over.
That was a great job by Tim getting those 2 points, bringing them back to even now. Josiah stopping him before he could take too much on the table.
David shooting another forehand cross. That's not a shot you see a lot, folks. David shooting some shots that his opponents might not see. Just like they're throwing the lefty advantage at him. And this time, after shooting multiple overs in a row, Josiah then shoots a left wall under. Opponent is just not there enough and goes right into his goal.
It was a really good shot. I mean, you see a lot of different left wall unders, overs, but that one was so far to the right side, and it still went in beautifully. Like, it was an absolutely precision shot by Josiah.
Cut, bounce out.
Oh, he stopped
Josiah
it, but I
got
think
upset.
he topped it. No, maybe
Nah, it
not.
doesn't look like it.
Beautiful stop.
Get possession of it. Josiah, looking at him, wiggles his hand.
Oh, no!
Oh, not another one. Oof.
Tim is definitely feeling it after tonight, the amount of own goals. But man, he managed to get some good points off. So if nothing else, you can be happy about that.
As a doubles player, when you're playing these close matches, it's tough not to feel it in a game when you score every time you're up, but your partner, your doubles partner doesn't.
Right.
And it's tough losing a game like that. But David over here putting the team on his back, shoots another forehand. This time it's a forehand cut. Oh, right wall under. Beat his opponent's defense. Chad is a brick wall, though.
Well, and Chad had David score on him with that right wall under last time, but this time he blocked it. He was ready for it.
David unfortunately loses the big unforced error. Chad shoots the cross, sorry. Doesn't regain possession, though. David taking it, slowing it way down. Showing it way down.
Chad just showing a lot of remarkable steadiness here, you know? I've never seen him play before. I don't know if he has on any of these tournaments. And
this is
not looking bad.
And that
Here we go, 6-6.
Show me. Oh, Josiah with a left wall under, thinking his opponent still might read the over. Pump fake, misses, gets the possession back though.
He's trying to pull a second fake on him. Doesn't quite land.
David gets touched into a cut quick before Josiah sets his defense. And this is a replay, folks.
You can see
Gets the
Josiah
possession,
so far
looks
out,
at
and he
it, touches
tries
it one time,
and he
shoots a
just
cut,
leaves
and
himself
Josiah
open.
is not in front of his goal at all with the mount. He is unprepared.
Making it 1-all. So now this is the best 5 out of 3, correct? So
yes, it's a 3 out of 5 match. So we're playing the 3 games, folks.
So
Each
there
team-
is no set. This is the set. This is the final match
This is
between
the
this
whole
team.
thing. It is a tournament style, folks. This isn't 2 out of 3 sets. Every match is 3 out of 5 games. And with that, we have a face-off. David taking it into
and
another
then a
point.
Quick right wall under.
David is holding the team. Josiah needs to get him off the table.
Instead,
Josiah
he throws the puck off the table.
We're looking a little frustrated at that. Put a little hands in there. It's tough as a player because when you're used to a shot working and not flying off like that, and it does, it's feels that way. Wow. Yeah, let's see.
Looks like we're gonna bring up the polls here.
We have a poll. Vote for your team. We've got 2 minutes left. Are we voting for Left in the Dust, or are we voting for Gene Team, baby?
Man, speaking of which, I kind of want to root for Left in the Dust because personally, I know them to some degree, and so I got to root for the people I know. But man, both teams, you know, what a close match. That's kind of why I like these doubles, because you can even have some of the best players, and it doesn't matter. Like, because of how things switch up, it just changes the tempo of the game. You know, it's like having a brief timeout each goal.
And with that, we have back to the Battle of the Suns here. Ooh, David throwing a quick 1-2, almost like a fighter there. Shoots one off goal, quickly hit the back to his opponent. Josiah with a clean cut. Watch David's defense here move slightly to the right, opening up that lane for the shot to go right in. That is
absolutely
clean offense from Josiah right there.
Here we go. Can Tim do what he did last time and take some points back? Tries to go for a fake. It's a nice shot, but too slow. Josiah is there. Oh, but Josiah then sends himself to the ringer. And Chad will take over for him.
Who do we think is scoring this next point? My money, actually, it's on Chad here.
Chad, you know, he's looking good. He's got control, but I don't know. I feel like Tim's shots are actually pretty solid.
Tim shoots a shot, just misses.
I feel like
Who's
Chad
a
has the better
forehand
defense.
bank?
I want to say that Chad has the better defense, but it looks like Tim has the better shots. So it's kind of like it feels like a movable object versus an unstoppable force right now.
Tim with another forehand.
Oh, but Chad gets the point.
Chad gets the puck and he shoots it so quick.
Clean. Oh, and David sends one right back
I
to
can
him.
do that better with a quick right wall under. Josiah with another cut. This time David is very ready for it. Josiah missed it just enough. Ready for that left wall under. This time David shoots a similar shot. It ends up being a cross. Oh. Both players reacting a little bit to that one there.
Both doing a little bit of bantering to each other, getting into this game. Still 4-3, 1 game.
Josiah snagged the puck and then quickly lost it. This
Nice
time
job
David
there
does
by
it.
Josiah.
We have a defensive battle right here, folks.
You know, it's looking like Josiah is actually doing a really good job of taking control of the puck more.
David
However,
with another forehand cross.
David's shots are hard to defend against.
I mean,
He's
did
got a
get second.
lot of different shots.
He did end up getting second for a reason.
But, you know, Josiah just really coming through right now. I kind of feel like Josiah is, you know, he's improved a lot since even the last game we've seen him play.
He has, definitely. Putting in some work.
Unfortunate.
On this. Dude, Josiah with a little talk back. He was the one that wasn't talking smack in their interview, but now he is. The fire is coming out of this young buck right here, folks.
Now I think
And
that
this
they are
time-
similar in age too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, David's just a little bit older. But these players, woo, they've got some fast shots, and they do like to knock it off the table just a little bit. Waiting for the ref to call him to
Love
play,
the,
blows the whistle.
And as always, we appreciate all of you who leave comments in the comment section. We do read them. Sometimes we read them out loud. Sometimes we wait and read let the players read them out. So, but we always appreciate your comments. If you have any questions, feel free to go to the comment section.
DM with the question: how many holes in the wall? Well, luckily, with this. Wow, ruthless replay right there. Look at this. Shoots it. David transitions into a charge that misses, but backboards off David's mallet. Wow, what a shot right there. Chelsea saying it from the comments. And with that, we have left in the dust, one game away from leaving their opponents in that dust. They said, we're getting on this dirt road and we're hitting the gas hard.
Right.
So this is a potential match game.
Is that
Don't
so?
worry.
So wait, if they get 3 games, does that automatically ends it?
That ends it right there. Just like a 4 out of 7 set. If once a team hits 3, they are good and done with their opponent.
Oh, I thought it was first one to get to 5 games total. Okay, so it's a 3 out of 5, but it can end. I see.
Yeah. As soon as a team hits 3, they're good.
Good. Yeah, I'm so used to doing the set, with the tournaments here that it's yeah, okay. Well, that's good though, because we have a lot of different players and a lot of different teams getting to play, so we have to make them kind of quick.
Andy Schaefer in the comments throwing us a little bit of a curveball on who he might be rooting for. Ooh-ah.
Hard to chat and watch at the same time.
A quick shot. Nathan says 1 game left. If Left in the Dust leaves the Gene team in the dust. Yes, sir, Nathan. Tim with fantastic defense. Shoots a shot. Doesn't score on himself. We're doing great there. Look at him. Focused. Locked in. He is ready for this game. That's the type of energy shift that we needed to see from him on this table.
Right.
Blocks it.
He
possession.
knows that this could be the last game. He has to stop that from happening.
Fantastic cut shot. Barely misses the goal.
Oh, he's there, but too late.
Josiah is a veteran in the AAHL community, though, shooting a smooth left-hand cross on his opponent. And for everyone at home, the American Air Hockey League in our comment section just posted the challenge bracket if you would like to check it. Tonight's event is a double elimination tournament, so do not worry. If the Gene team loses this game, they will not be out of the event. But with that forehand cut from David, they've got some good life.
But Chad with the left hand, left wall over. Excuse me. Great job by Chad. Now, once again, a battle of the dads.
Him looking like he's ready for another forehand shot. Doesn't do it. Shoots a forehand cut that time. Let's see this forehand under. Ooh, a cross. Transition.
Almost loses it. Catches
Keeps
the bat.
possession, though. Shoots a forehand over. If he could make that an under, I think it's going in on Chad. If Tim makes that, that's a cross.
Oh, beautiful cross!
That's the first shot we've seen from Tim today, and it just blazes past his opponent's defense. struggling,
And another!
and another!
The father
He said-
and the son.
He said,
Same
I found my
position.
shot, I'm making it work.
That's what it is sometimes. You just find that one shot that works for you and just hope that they don't catch on. Do it again.
Shout out to Tim Wiseman, one of the great air hockey players of all time. He always refers to that as going to the hole or going to the well. Find a shot that works on your opponent and go to it when you need it. And this is definitely a time where Tim needs it. Shoots a right wall over, just misses. Let's see if he pulls out that cross.
Oh,
Never mind.
Double wall shot.
Double big forehand. That's not even on the sheet, folks.
If he can lock that in, he'll be going pro next.
We need to add that to the shot tracker. We need to add that to the other chart right there because that shot was killer.
That better be on the highlight reel. That's all I know.
Josiah finally getting Tim off the table. Now he's coming up against arguably the better player of the team.
All right, it looks like the poll has come up, and so far, Left in the Dust is looking like they will take the win. 87% say. You know, we'll see.
No.
It looks like Team Genie or Gene.
The Gene team right here.
The Gene team are coming back. You know, it's 4-3. Tim finally starting to find his shot. David warmed up now, getting his offhand.
Make his opponent worried about certain shots. Josiah looks like he's losing focus just a little bit, and then he shoots a cut! If you look at this replay, folks, you can see Josiah shake his head just a little bit before David shoots. David is a tiger on the table, ready for his opponent to pounce!
He started and played with his food, but now he knows he needs to eat it.
Well, with the way this game is going, we're going to see a Game 5 in the first match of this tournament.
You know, and what a bit... There's no better way to start a tournament off than a close one like this, you know?
Shout out to our folks on Facebook, Damon Gallo and Air Hockey Live 365, showing some love in the comments. We love commentating these events. We love hosting these events. Thank you, Gallo, and thank you, Air Hockey Live 360.
Absolutely. You know, we really appreciate the people commenting in the comment section. It you know, gives us, you know, prides ourselves for doing this and makes us enjoy it even more, having people
David is
there to enjoy it with us.
David is 1 point away from forcing the match game either way.
Can he lock it down and tie it up?
Oh, look at that hold on that cut. Into a hold cross.
Josiah trying to use the good old snake hypnotize technique, where he jiggles his paddle to try to throw off his opponent. I don't know if it's gonna work or not.
It does there. Josiah takes possession into
he gets it.
A left hand right wall over the slow killer shot right there. And now we have him. Let's see if we see him shoot this cross that he's been cooking up.
Wow. Oh no.
We are 1 point away from Game 5 and 2 points away from ending the
Oh,
let's go!
Once again, he's
more air hockey here, folks.
He goes out, he doesn't quite get in, and he's too slow.
David waits just a second there before he shoots his shot. We see Josiah's hand moves slightly over once his charge is done. That motion is hard to stop right in front of the puck because you're moving out so fast. It's such a quick decision.
Absolutely.
David holds just a second and waits for that line to open up, and it goes right in the goal. And here we have David facing off versus Chad. Game 5.
2-2. Who will take the win here? It looks like David does get control.
Chad over here is very focused. Look, not hitting him with the snake storm though. He's hitting him with the stone.
The stone
The immovable force.
That's it. Chad has that defense down, and you know it's probably he probably has played against his son a few times and learned that he had to just not do
Look
much.
at that over right there. Wow. Let's see a replay of that, folks. David sets it up. Oh, I'm sorry. That was an under.
Oh!
Quick. David said, I won that last game. I'm winning the last game of this match.
Oh no! It goes in and out and then back into his own goal.
And with that,
What
folks,
an
we
unfortunate shot.
see left in the dust on that dirt road. They hit the gas earlier, but they might be spinning out here. Let's see if Josiah can push some life into their team, because with that shot, didn't get in possession.
It's just like the movie Need for Speed. They hit their nitrous too early, and now the Gene team is coming for them.
They are
the
indeed.
turtle wins the race, even though the rabbit was faster.
David, almost an own goal there. Grace, yes. An own goal is very demoralizing as a player. And you gotta shake yourself off because you're off the table. It is easy to get in your head in a moment like that.
David, just so much time with the puck. Finally, Josiah gets the puck. Can Josiah get him off the table? No!
David
quickly gets it back.
Quickly transitions an off goal into capturing the puck. Let's see if we can see another charge capture from Josiah here. Good defense from Josiah, blocking that forehand cut into a forehand right wall over. We are seeing all of the shots today, folks.
Time with it.
It's double bank forehand.
Doing such a good job holding up too, but no. Now 4-0. Can Chad stop it? Yes, he can. With the left wall under.
Puts it quickly into his opponent's goal. David telling Tim what to shoot or giving him some sort of advice in this moment. I would be, if I'm David there, I might be telling Tim, don't own goal.
Right. That's one of Tim's best shots is on himself. Well, we have seen a couple really good crosses from David, and that offhand double shot or double wall, that one was beautiful.
That was a shot that is definitely going in the next replay that I want to see.
Right? All right. Man, 4-1.
Here we have the battle of the dads again. Both taking slow time, fully settles the puck, then shoots it. We have both sons on the side. Ooh, Tim loses it. Look at Josiah. Josiah's crouched onto the table, watching his opponent.
They are just, this is a very tense moment. 4 left in the dust. It is now 5-1. This might be the last time.
Over. This is Josiah's last possession if he gets scored on. Josiah could go on a run here. We have seen greater things in matches before, but he will not be getting onto the table again if he is scored on.
The pressure is on.
No.
Just as
And that's
into that cross
all
from
comes
him.
down to his dad. Can Chad, the dad, take down Tim and David multiple times?
6 to be exact.
Will that be it?
Tim is following the likeness of his predecessor, the other Tim, and goes to the well with a cross for his 6th point.
Oh no, Chad throws his paddle.
Loses his mallet. That's David's possession there. David setting it up.
David
said, "I'm waiting for-"
comfortable. He does it. He can take his time. It's 2-6. Goes for a
Loses
shot,
it.
doesn't
He
quite
hits
land.
his opponent. He apologizes there. This is a fast shot. It would have gone in if it didn't fly off.
Come on,
That's
Chad. Let's
to
see
show
your
how
inner
fast
pro.
these players are
Come out.
playing. From this
He goes
big,
to that left wall under, but it looks like David has finally caught on. That is his best shot, and he is there now to defend it.
I would love to see Chad here shoot a cut to combo with that left wall under. It would probably really throw off David's defense. Probably
Chad
gets
is
you in.
baiting out the walls. He is super high. He's trying to bait out the walls.
Oh,
And he's not there in time. And that
unfortunately, David's
is-
speed is just too much for him.
And that is the game. Genie Team, I apologize. Gene Team takes the win. They will be going on in this tournament, and unfortunately, Left for Dust was left in the dust.
Jasmine in the chat, that was a fantastic game. Good match. Way to start this event off here, folks.
Absolutely. Super exciting match. You know, both fathers coming out to play. Great match. I mean, Josiah really showing a good, strong start. And then, David, after warming up that first couple games, he came back and showed why he was able to place second in the last tournament.
Definitely.
Tim, though, with that crazy double wall shot, offhand, forehand, whatever, that was awesome. That was, this is why I love these double tournaments, because you see some crazy shots that just come out. And here we go to David and Tim, the Gene Team. Let's start with Tim. Tim, how are you feeling after that match? I mean, we saw you come out there
I'm
with a
kinda nervous.
double.
I don't know. I
You
feel
came out-
okay. I feel pumped up, but I think I was capable, and I had the warm up. I scored a lot on myself. I think most of their points came from me.
That's what we were saying. I said, your best shot
But
is your
I
own
had
goal.
to I had to help them out a little bit because they said left in the dust. I don't want to leave them that
Okay.
far behind.
That being said, dude, you hit a double wall shot with like a forehand, and did you try to do that, or was that it just happened?
No, I tried to do that.
Beautiful job, great shot. If you can lock that in, and we can see some more of that, man, it was a gorgeous shot.
It just depends on
it-
who's on the other side, I mean, and how comfortable I am at the moment, because I just like David, I had to warm up, and I got to a point where okay, I can relax a little bit and try to get my shots over. There's a few.
We couldn't have
Right.
won that without
Well,
without
Keep
that
go,
one
David.
game. My father basically carried that. So, yeah, we wouldn't have won without my father. Like actually, so.
Well-
That's
Well,
it.
from the booth here, I really want to see Game 4 Tim and Game 5 Tim show up, because your next match is going to be against the number 1 seed of this event,
Oh,
Who's
yeah.
that?
Potato Power.
Oh, they're number 1?
They're the number 1 seed of this event.
Okay.
They've played with each other quite often, so they know each other's moves.
That's
and
kinda
abilities.
nice. All right.
They are a world ranking doubles team here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So
Okay.
they played multiple events together. So
Oh, they must be
it's
really good then.
definitely,
Okay.
It's
You know-
definitely going to be a fun one.
Those
David?
first couple matches, like you said, David, it was like you were warming up. You weren't quite there, but then
Yeah.
you came in strong the last game.
Yeah.
How you feeling going forward?
I am not sure what to think about Spec and Matt. That's who we're going against, right? Potato Power or whatever.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Correct.
I don't think that will be a close match. I know I did beat Spec before, but
I think we can hang.
he's probably been practicing a lot more than me. So, and Matt too. So
Are they in
I
that
don't
room
know.
with you back there?
It will be an interesting, difficult match, but it'll be a fun one to see. And I wish you both the best of luck with that. Anything else?
Okay. Thank
All
you
right.
guys.
Thank you.
Spec.
Folks, good
Thank you,
luck
buddy.
in your next match. And with that, we are going to bring in our next team. We're
So
gonna have the
they will go
Dark
on to
Primus versus Hazard Company. For those who don't know at home, Dark Primus is Nathan and Anthony, and Hazard Company is going to be Tyler and Mia.
I've actually not seen Tyler play before. Tyler, one of our other commentators, out here to play now, and Nathan as well, sometimes as a commentator also playing.
I hope we
This
see
should
some.
be interesting.
I hope we see some smack talking on the table from these competitors, because this man has the voice of an angel out here.
Oh, we got the thing switched once again. Oh, they're gonna switch sides. That works out good for the start. Perfect. Oh, wait, now they got some.
Switched back. They're messing with us in the booth.
Oh, this is funny.
So in the effort of time, we're not going to do an interview for every team, every game. So let's see how this goes. We're gonna have the how this works for folks at home is the lower ranked team is gonna pick who goes first on their opponent team, and then the higher ranked team is gonna pick who goes first on their opponent second.
Great job by the booth being able to swap all that over so that way everyone can see. Dark Primus, Nathan on that side, and Tyler in Hazard Company on the other
Interesting
side.
that
Beautiful job.
Nathan got selected by Hazard Company to go first.
There's
Oh,
a face
wow.
off. You hear everyone in the background because they know that Tyler may need some help here. Nathan busting the #1 in Idaho. Can Tyler take him down? It looks like
Tyler
Tyler's
on
going for some
defense.
crazy shots to throw him off.
Tyler on
He's
defense
going
looking
for
like a fighting character here. Nathan with his mount way up there into
But Nathan does
gut.
slide through.
Oh, Nathan reminded his opponent, we're playing doubles here. You have to get off every time. And here we have Mia playing up defense. Mia standing up, shooting the right wall under. Look at that shot. It's perfect inside of the goal. Nathan, thinking it's an over, moves out of the way because of the speed. That is a way to mess with your opponent's phone. If you shoot an off speed.
Ayla taking down her father. What a great start on their side. But now, Anthony.
We have some love from people in the chat from different sides. Chelsea's shooting for Mia. Jerry's shooting for Ayla. Brooke is also shooting for Mia, and we've got Jasmine here.
So her name is
for
actually
Anthony.
Ayla. I don't know if her name is Mia or not. But
It's
it's actually.
Ayla might be a nickname here. Brooke shooting some good love to her friend. Quick.
Father versus daughter. Who will win here? It looks like she has a lot of time.
Ayla
She's
replaced
defending
Mia.
quite well.
Thank you, Jerry,
But
for
Nathan
correcting us.
does
in the booth.
land it.
So Hazard Company is
Okay, so that's what happened. Mia was seeded to play, but I guess Mia couldn't make it, so Ayla replaced her. That is what happened. Okay.
We have some love for Ayla in the chat here, everybody.
4-2, now 5-2. I mean, Nathan, he does not take it easy on his opponents. Doesn't matter who they are, whether it's his own daughter, his friend, his neighbor. He will destroy them all the same.
multiple quick shots in a row. Ayla is able to capture it though. Nathan with a deep cut. He is up.
Just
They
a
are up.
dirty cut. That's what
They
that
are
was.
the Dark Primus, and they are up 6-2 here, folks.
Nathan looking to end this first game. Tyler, though, he pushes up his glasses and own goals. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, I think he pushed his glasses up just a little bit too far. Took his eye off the puck and sees it. Doesn't realize he's on the wrong side of his goal to block the post and knocks it in.
You know, it may have been a tactical tactics because, again, it's Nathan hates when the last point is an own goal. He wants to score it himself. So it could be a play against Nathan's mentality.
He could be going for a little bit of those pity points here, but I don't think that's going to work on Nathan. Nathan is definitely a very fierce competitor. And before we see it, we've got Ayla scoring on the faceoff against Nathan. Anthony quickly responds though.
Yes! Tyler with a right goal over.
We've got 3 shots and 3 goals, folks. 4 shots, 4 goals. We are 2-2. Let's see what Ayla can do. Nathan shooting these deep cuts. Shoots a transition goal just to get it back into his
She is
deep
there,
cut.
but just a little off. Nathan lands it.
That is a tough shot to watch. This is a cut coming from the right
Oh,
side
he lands
of
in the
the
same
table.
spot.
Nathan wants to transition there, but is unable to get it off. It flies off the table because Nathan was moving forward. It was an offensive
Great
possession, so
block by
Ayla does
Ayla
get
twice
it.
in a row. She does a slow change up on him and to
Into
the
the
right
right
wall.
wall over. That's the shot Nathan
He
was
made
trying to
it
block
through the
at
next
first this
prodigy.
match. He made an adjustment, and unfortunately, she said, "I'm throwing it back the other way. Don't you worry." Ayla going to shoot a double bank, and Anthony shoots a quick left wall from the back of the table. Tim with the 1-2. Getting ready with his signature fighting game, waiting mechanic. Ready on defense. Hit him with a
Tyler
little,
just straight up.
little
He's like a
hand
cat
bump.
waiting to pounce. You can see.
Oh, shoots a deep cut. Nathan is there. Nathan shoots a little bit of a slow right wall under. Blocked it. And with that, we need Ayla to score 3 points in a row.
2-4. Ayla goes for the
Nathan.
slow, but Nathan does see it this time, and he counterattacks quickly and viciously.
That's that shot that Nathan was trying to do earlier into that transition, and that is a beautiful shot. Hits the edge of the goal and then goes in. You have to be exactly in the right spot to be able to block that. Otherwise, you're going to be severely out of position.
Here's the thing. Both Anthony and Nathan are much. I don't think we've seen her or have a rank 7. Great job by the competitor team here. Hazard Company, really showing up for going against one of the highest seeded teams in the bracket. Ayla teaching Tyler a few things on how to control the puck. The paddles tap. The mallets tap. Here comes the face-off.
Wah! And with that, Nathan wins
And
another
Nathan
face-off he's a part of.
And another left shot. cut. Ayla goes for the right wall. Nathan does block with a counter shot. Ayla goes for an off goal there.
Grace showing some love for Ayla here. Did Nathan teach her all those shots? Way to go.
I would say maybe, but you know, it could also just be from how much time she's watched as well. But I wouldn't doubt that she has played.
Chelsea showing some love for Hazard Company here. Into the chat.
Oh, she backs up, but it goes another cut. That's 2 cuts Nathan has landed on Hazard Company for the 3rd game.
Nathan might as well be from the Daimyo with all these cuts that he's shooting. Death of 1,000 cuts, he said.
A
Never mind.
beautiful
Right
diamond
wall
right wall
under.
under. That one was quick and clean. Oh,
Nathan
that
blocks
looks
the
like it
puck off
almost
the
was
table.
offensive. I don't know.
If he was moving just enough, he was moving enough to the side that a ref's not going to call that.
Gotcha.
Nathan
Nathan just
fantastic
going-
defense. Nathan with a capture at the line into a cut again. This man is a ninja with these cuts.
Oh, and
Into
now
a
he goes for the double
Double
wall.
bank. He
don't-
saw how much love we gave that last double bank, and he said, "I'm sneaking one in there."
He tried.
Nathan is up 6-0. Can
And
Tyler
it may
put a
be
point in
a
control and
7-0.
prevent a 7-0?
Tyler,
All-star QB right here. Are you ready? Yep. You ready, Tyler?
come on, Tyler, you've got this.
Tyler
Stop
is
the
ready.
monster in its tracks.
I played like 3 times.
But he
Bang!
Nathan
That was a
will
under right there.
7-0.
Look at how
Oh.
fast the shots come off Nathan's mallet. Bang! Tyler reacts, but is just slow.
And you know, it's a harsh world we live in. But you know, I'd rather
Nathan
see
with the
a player play
dance
their
in the
best
background
than
here.
tend
Woo.
to give free goals.
And with that, we have
So,
a
Dark
quick
Primus
match.
Company.
We had a 45-minute match that was a slug shootout the whole time into a quick match from the Dark Primus here.
Nathan typically does have quick matches. He's a very fast-paced player, and he is hard to stop.
Jerry in the chat
The shots
showing
are
some love to Ayla, saying that she'll get his dad. And here, folks, we have our interview of the winning team for the match. Nathan, we saw more of you on the table, so we gotta
Let's go to
Caleb, take it over.
They're speechless. We did
Well,
it. We did it.
I was gonna,
You did it.
I was gonna go to Anthony first because I'd seen him once or twice on the field, maybe. I don't even know what to ask.
Nathan,
But
what's the
Anthony,
name
how
of
do you
your
feel going into that first
partner?
game?
Because we did not see them.
You know, normally goes by Dark Antonio, and I go by Primus. So that's why we're Dark Primus. But no, we're saving him for emergencies. So I'm gonna do really bad later. It always happens in doubles tournaments, and that's when I have to break glass and pull Anthony out, wind him up, and set him off, and he just does his thing. So I'm pretty
He
excited.
said he's the
So
fire extinguisher at the school. You have to break the glass to get to it.
Yeah.
Nathan, on
So
the
Nathan,
table
going-
here.
Man, I feel
Caleb, go ahead.
Going into the,
well. But
I guess we had a change up. So originally, Hazard Company was supposed to be Tyler and Mia.
right.
And
so
then Ayla took over. What happened?
So it's supposed to be a brother-sister team, but Mia had to leave on short notice, and Ayla was on standby if you know she was looking for a team to join, and so it sort of worked out for her. She was able to join. She just started playing though, and so I did not expect to
That
play
was
my
like
daughter
her-
today.
That
Yeah.
was her debut showing, and you know, to get 4 points on you guys, you know, between her and Tyler, I mean, that
Yeah.
was a really grand job.
She did really good yesterday at the arcade as well. She went up against Nacho a few weeks ago and lost, and then
how do you feel
yesterday she
about
won
that,
against him.
going-
so-
Yes, Mr. Libre.
How do you feel about that going against your daughter and then absolutely destroying her
I'll say the same thing I say against
And her
all of these guys.
parts.
I enjoy it while I can because I know it's not gonna be for long. I know these guys are gonna take me out. Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing. I was 7-0ing Josiah just a little bit ago, and then he took over. Now I can barely beat him, so I have to enjoy those wins when I can. And so I do feel bad because she didn't know she was playing until like 5 minutes before the game started. So I do feel bad about that. But hey, we got the game coming up. I know that we got to run because we've got these things back to back, and we don't want to run out of time. But Anthony, anything that you wanted to say?
All right, quick word from Anthony.
I didn't do anything.
There he is, folks.
I got
Give
one
it up
last
for
word here.
Anthony.
Nathan with it. I have one last thing here. Nathan, you might as well have been from the daimyo here. They were killing them death of 1,000 cuts. With that, we want to see the same thing in your next opponent. Good luck to
I
both of
hope
you. We're going
so.
to move on to our next match.
We play whoever wins this next match, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, and so this next match is going to be really awesome because we got Zach and Chance versus Chance's girlfriend and Spec's girlfriend, and it's really awesome because I really hope that the girlfriends win. The boys chose other teams, so I'm really excited about
I hope
this one.
Chance wins.
Nope.
Yep.
Girls.
Nah.
All right, bye guys.
Well, and if you go to the polls, it looks like they are in favor to win the illegally blonde team.
Well, actually, interestingly enough, the team here of the two ladies, Emily and Kayla, is the Infinite Mollusks. The illegally blonde team is
Oh.
Chance and Zachary.
I mixed that up because just the names it changed. It,
Team name can be a
threw
little
me off.
deceiving to you. We have a quick warm up for illegally blonde here. Let's see. I've never seen either of these players play at all. Well, with
I
that
have
team
seen
name,
Chance play.
well, with that team name, throwing a little pink on there to commemorate is I do like that. And with that, we have a shout out to the ruthless Ruth Kimichek herself. She's able to log in. She just missed Josiah's match. The runnings are going great, Ruth. We've had 2 matches so far this event. We had a slug fest first, and then we had Nathan's team, the Dark Primus, quickly take their opponents.
All right. They're flipping to see who
We
side
are
goes
going
first.
Chance and Kayla start off this match.
All right, everybody. We know how we do our
All right.
So you guys ready?
Game 1. There we go. And it looks like
And the
Kayla
ladies
takes it first.
take that face off.
Nice!
Oh, she sends
she's
him away.
watching Nathan play. That is a ruthless replay right there, folks. Just walks off the table.
Zachary with possession of the puck here. Going for a right wall, doesn't quite land. Kayla just staying steady here.
Sweeps a little bit on defense. It looks like she's just to the side a little bit. Playing ruthless, though.
2 good slides and Zachary gets himself. Chance tries to go for a speedy shot right off the rip, but he doesn't quite land it. Kayla just taking her time, hitting shots, and bam, 3-0. What if Kayla completely takes control of this match in 7-0s?
Kayla said, I don't want Nathan to be the only 7-0. I'm going to try to go one for myself this first game.
Ah, but there it is. Zachary gets a point on the board for his team, the Illegally Blonde.
And with that, we see Emily on the table.
Zach trying to go for some cuts, but Emily is there to block him.
That is some good defense right there. We've got Ray and Jasmine in the chat here. Both rooting for the infinite mollusks here. Shout out to them.
All that work and own
Ooh,
gold.
big bounce out from the goal there. Good for Kayla though. Mollusk, face, tongue out. Shout out to another one of our viewers here, Photon Air Hockey League. I love to see it. If y'all are ever in the Houston area, they run several air hockey events there. They are on Monday night at the Bad Astronaut Brewery downtown.
And it's just so fun watching this game go from Nathan just speeding through the matches to a close, slugfest. Like
That
we were
was a
saying earlier.
beautiful shot from Kayla there. We saw a slow left wall over, but as a right-handed player, that's a tough shot to hit. That angle you have to get onto it can really mess with your opponent. And with that, we've got Emily
Seth,
up here.
How are you feeling about this matchup? I mean, the ladies really doing a great job here.
Well, the lady's saying, you're illegal. What? We're going to score on you.
Woohoo, good save, move.
And, that's what it's going on right now. 5-3, they are leading, and it looks like Zachary is back up to the plate here to try to take down Emily. Can he shut her down, or will she shut him down? And he will shut her down.
And now he has to face the fire that is Kayla on the table. She has scored most of her team's goals so far. Let's see if she can get a couple more to end this match.
Definitely showing some serious spark here. Zachary is he's taking his time with his shots, though. Hard to defend against someone who has a lot of time with the puck.
Yeah, you get 4 shots, 5 shots, back to back to back. It is tough. Yes, these girls are winning, Jasmine. Ray, we are playing 3 out of 5 sets for this event. 3 out of 5 games is going to determine each match.
Zach just having so much time with the puck, just getting shot after shot after shot. Even if they don't go in, if he has the most time, eventually one will go in.
Kayla needs to figure out a moment just to sneak it off, hit a little bit of a transition to be able to capture the puck. But she is playing phenomenal defense here, being able to block all of Zach's shots. This almost like 12 or 13 in a row now, setting it up every time. Zach shot every shot off
get the right
across
wall
the board.
under.
Finally shoots another right wall under it. Does go into her goal.
And now we are at the point of criticality, 5-5. Who will take the lead in this match?
We have got a nickel match right here, folks. It is 5-5. Emily with the puck was able to get one of those hard worked possessions from Zachary. Setting it up. Oh, that is unfortunate. Blocks the goal and just loses it.
And
Ray in the chat,
Ray,
left in the dusk versus the Gene team was a fantastic match.
it absolutely was. It was a good, close match. Back and forth, it was, left in the dust took the lead, but at the end of the day, Gene team.
Nice under.
And they're illegally blind.
Coming back from a 5-3 deficit, Zachary has scored 3 or 4 points in a row to get there.
He just has so much time with the puck, and he's just taking control of this table right now.
We are going to
And
have
there it
a
is, once
long
again,
night, Ray.
another right wall under. They do take the first game, the illegally blonde.
I believe the plan is to play the full tournament tonight.
Yeah, whoever was last time.
You're doing really good.
I'm surprised. You guys did
hear some of the banter in the background.
They might not know they're hot mic'd.
These guys right here that are gonna win.
They do know they're hot mic. They are
Are you ready?
crawling
Chance
out.
On my release.
Chance is prophesying their winning abilities.
Hey!
And with
And
that, we've
off
got
the face-off.
cheering for that right there. Ooh-wah onto that replay. As soon as it comes up, Kayla is back onto the table.
We're not gonna get skunked.
Can Kayla stop Zach's reign of terror right now? Zach is still on the table. Nothing has stopped him yet.
Emily shouting out that they're not going to get stumped, but with the way Zach is playing, once he warmed up a little bit, we saw some fire in him. And Brandon,
Absolutely.
or True Mush, for those gamers in his life,
Oh,
is
block
saying
shot
how
there.
fast that was. And yes, indeed, air hockey is the fastest table sport out there. If you shoot it correctly and the right speed, you can shoot it faster than the average reaction time.
You short people.
Oh, a beautiful
Bang,
cut.
bang, and bang again. We have 3-0 lead from Zach here. Shoots a right wall over, just misses the goal.
3-0, and there it is again. Zach,
Zach
now
on the
4-0.
table. Scored at least 7 points in a row now. This man is the true ruthless replay here. Shout out to our main title sponsor, Ruth Kamichek.
And there it is. Emily sends him packing.
And that is the person who said we're not getting 7-0'd, and she made it happen. Let's see if we can keep working those points in the goal to make this a game for them.
Well, you can see Emily's stance has changed. It is very strict, but it didn't help her there. Chance sends it down with the right wall under.
With the almost pink mallet and the pink. Is that a scrunchie?
I believe it is.
We do love the good scrunchie here. They are illegally blonde, and they are shown they are. Ooh.
6-1. Chance said, I don't want you to carry me the whole way. I want to make a few points as well. Can the infinite mollusks come back from this? Emily blocking shot after shot now.
Chance out here putting on a shooting gallery. These players have not lost many possessions at all.
Excellent job
Emily
by
gets it,
Emily.
quickly puts it in his in her opponent's goal. And then we've got Chance here.
Zachary looking to take a shot, doesn't quite land. Emily's still just waiting for it to come her way.
It's interesting to see their teammates here. We've got one relaxed, and then we had Chance over here bending down, uber focused on this match. Kayla saying, Emily, if you win this, it's all you, girl. I'm going to just sit back and let you cook.
Be reckless. Be
Absolutely.
reckless.
Zachary now with the puck here, and he gets a quick right wall under. Almost into an over. Great shot by Zach here. Look at this. It's so far, but it's still an under.
Emily looking a little shocked there with a smile on her face. That puck was on the line. So close to the to being over. But unfortunately, they didn't illegally go over the line on the table here, folks, because they are cutting it close with that possession.
Absolutely. 2 games, 2-0. Illegally Blonde has taken the lead, and they only need one more game to move on in the tournament. Will they take down the girlfriends, or will the girlfriends come back and take them down?
Well, we're going to need to see some good life out of them. I want to see Kayla from the beginning of game 1. She was
came
up
out
3-0
strong.
at one point.
She
Was
came
it
out
just
strong,
nerves?
but what happened?
Was it just nerves on the illegally blonde side? Or was Kayla gonna figure something out this match?
And there it is, the face-off. Zach takes it first.
Happy birthday.
Ooh, a beautiful block by Kayla. Goes for a cut, doesn't quite land. Goes for a cross, doesn't quite land.
I think this team's gonna win.
And over here talking smack to his opponent, going to the other side of the table. Maybe this is a little bit of a trash talk scenario.
In
Ooh.
and out, it sneaks on through, and
Touched.
it's still on the table.
Touched Zachary's mallet,
Zach with
goes
a fake
in the goal,
straight.
bounces out, pump fake cut. This is wild here, folks. And Emily shoots a good shot there, hits it under. Zachary able to get possession, blocks a good under from Zach.
Zach once again with a lot of time with the puck. Emily
Shout out-
needing to take control.
Shout out to Samuel on Discord. You go ahead and follow, join our Discord here. We're gonna put the link in the chat here for you. And with that, Zachary scores another goal, shoots an under. Emily is just not ready for it. It was too quick for her. That is a way to test your reaction time, folks. Can you block an under from one of the ooh.
Kayla just barely missing her shot there. Zach giving her time with it.
Zach
But now,
pump
will
fake,
he regret
pump
that?
fake the cut, and then Kayla moves to block the cut, almost like she knew Zach's not gonna shoot anything else if he pump fakes.
Oh! What a crazy
Kayla-
block shot! She did it so effortlessly.
Zachary probably thought that shot was going in because he didn't even think he needed to block a return.
To me, it was like she used the drunken paddle technique. She didn't even look. Her hand went to that direction, blocked it, and shot it. 3-1 now. Can Emily start taking more points for?
I would
the
love to
infinite
see her
smallest?
shoot a good right wall over here. She shot many under, and it almost looks like our opponents are just expecting that. Being able to mix it up in these situations, especially when you're down a goal point,
Chance.
can help you.
Finally
Chances.
having a chance with the puck.
Unfortunately, he does lose it after shooting quite a few shots there into a transition
But then he
cut
gets
in
a
the back
nice
of the
cut.
table.
Kayla going also for the right wall. Another beautiful block there by Kayla, and her blocks are actually on point.
Interesting to see Chance here. Look at him when he's doing the diamond drift. He's swaying with it a little bit, almost like he's trying to put his opponent into a little bit of a trance, and then he shoots it.
It's tell as old as time, you know, the old dances that you use to put your opponents in a trance, you know? They
Talk
used
about
to do it, and now he's bringing it back.
I'm sorry, man.
And 6-1, they only need one more point. This is the last chance for Kayla. Can she get, like, I don't know, 6 points? No. No, it is
With
it.
that,
Illegally
Chance-
blonde takes it.
Chance takes all of the chances of Infinite Mouse taking that game out with this blazing fast left wall under from the back of the table. Quickly puts it in the correct spot on his opponent's defense.
You know, a great effort by both teams there.
Alright,
Unfortunate.
okay.
but good, nonetheless, great seeing them both come out and play here. It looks like we'll be going to Chance and Zach here in a second.
What?
Caleb, why don't you go ahead and take the first question here?
He quit laughing
Chance.
at us. Yo, what's up?
How'd you feel about that match? At first it seemed like you didn't have a chance to go out and play, but then you did.
I think what it was, I was very nervous, and then halfway through the second game, I realized I didn't have this beautiful relic in my ear playing tunes, and then I put it in, and then I focused up a lot. I think that helped.
See, we were wondering because you were doing this. You were not only doing the diamond drift, but then you also started doing it in a swaying, dancing motion, and we thought you were trying to put your opponent in a trance. But it must have been the music.
It was
you
the music.
were in a trance.
I was in a trance, man. I was soaring through the sky. We'll go
It
with
must
that.
have been
Excellent.
a little good for you because woo.
Yeah, no, it definitely got rid of a lot of those nerves, especially playing against my girlfriend, who knows a lot of the shots that I'll make, who knows how to get around the shots that I have, and all that fun stuff. So yeah.
Interesting question posed to both players. What do you think the shot that you scored the most was? Chance, why don't you go first?
Left wall under, left wall over. Quit kicking me, bully.
All right, Zach, that is true. That is the shot that you scored the most. That also was your final shot of the match.
Oh yeah, no, I don't
Chance,
know.
what shot do you think you scored the most?
Wait.
Zach.
I
already answered.
Oh, I'm sorry, Zachary.
So definitely left side cuts were very dominant. All the players' defenses were pretty far back and towards the center. I noticed Chance's girlfriend moved her defense, and that opened up a lot of right walls, which I use a lot. It's just that left side of the table was really the dominant aspect of that match. I'm trying so hard to sound smart right now.
Well, no, you're embarrassing yourself,
yeah.
man. You already know you weren't smart.
From the booth here and from those watching at home, it was great to see that adjustment that you made. You were scoring that cut a lot. You hit a few pump fakes in. Your opponents were worried about that shot because that's what you were scoring a lot. And to see you transition into that complementary when it opened up, that was beautiful. Hope to see more of that play from both of y'all in your coming match. Good luck for it. And with that, we're going to move on to our next match of the night, folks. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
I don't know why I said that. Anyway.
That was good.
And the players hyping
All right.
each other up. They're saying that was good.
That's a great thing to see when your teammates work together and are both working towards the same objective. I don't know how many times I've played different games with different people, and sometimes it's just hard to work with your teammates. But here, what a great camaraderie there between the teammates.
Well,
We love to see it.
to talk about something else that's super great, shout out to our title sponsor, Ruth Kimichek, who, if you look her up on Zillow, has got 5-star over 5-star over 5-star reviews. She is the relocation expert in the area, the treasure area, and she's got two properties that she's looking at right now. An unexplored property, almost a half acre in Nampa, Idaho, as well as a 6-bedroom, 3-bath place right also in Nampa with a large area, 0.49 acre lot. And if you're looking to relocate to the area and you're looking to take over the air hockey community and take down the Primus that is part of the Dark Primus, talk to Ruth. She is your relocation expert in the area. And with that, looks like our next match is going to be, looks like Potato Power and Gene Team playing off. We've got our 1 seed versus the 4 seed here. Caleb, we saw the Gene Team play We saw what they can do once they're ready. Do you think they're going to be able to be ready from the beginning? Because Potato Power is not going to give them the same amount of time that they got in their last match.
You know, and that's the thing. I don't know if Potato Power had any time to warm up. If they had no time to warm up, then I would say that Gene Team actually has a good shot here. That being said, I will say that Potato Power is the seeded, contenders to win this. But, David, being one of the best players out here besides Nathan and Spec, he's warmed up now. He could shut them down, and his dad coming out with some interesting shots. We saw that double. I don't know. It's anyone's game. Potato Power is still the favored, but I kind of am rooting for Gene Team.
Well, for those watching, let's see a not a vote for the team that you think is going to win. Let's get a vote for the team that you're rooting for into the chat here. For them. It's going to be up in just a moment for y'all folks. We'll call it again once it comes up. Well, Ruth in the chat thanking us for the shout out. Ruth, we thank you. We couldn't do that. We can't do this without you. We love your support.
Absolutely.
Also in the chat, we've got some love for Potato Power. Jerry and Brandon showing some love. Nathan also in the chat here of the Primus, of the Dark Primus, is saying this next game is going to be crazy. Folks, I want everybody to strap in. This match is coming up very shortly. Potato.
Potato. Will Potato take the win here, or will Gene Team continue their win streak?
Just for the love that Potato Power has got, we've got the Photon Air Hockey showing out for the Gene Team all the way, they say. Also, we've got Jasmine showing some love for the Gene Team. Let's go, she says. Brandon also showing that this is going to be a great match. Noisy Allen going Potato and the Potato.
Absolutely looking like a close matchup.
They are
Both teams
throwing that with their shirt. That's the Potato Power right there, folks. The
Potato Dance, ceremony to start it off.
All on flip. This is tails, this is heads.
Whites.
They get second pick. Who do you want to go first? Tim.
And with that,
What team do you want to go first? Or what person you want to go first? Spec.
they call Spec
Okay,
out.
they brought out the big guns to start.
Tim said, I want Spec first. After winning the face-off, they get to pick who goes second. They get to pick second who goes first on the other team, and they pick the higher seed player. Spec is currently rated second in Idaho.
I don't think that's true.
If you are just now joining us, we are having a doubles match, and it is looking like a good match here. The Potato Power versus Gene Team, Spec versus Tim. Spec, he has some crazy shots, a large arsenal. But Tim almost gets it, but no, he doesn't. Spec does start it off. He starts off with a nice slow cut.
Tim right on that cut, ready on that defense.
Tim goes for a shot, but too fast to catch it himself.
This is game one, Tim, that we're seeing right here, folks. Spec with the energy, throwing it right back. 1-1. Both teams have scored on themselves. This is the energy right here, folks. the nerves can get to you at this type of at this high level gameplay.
Oh, he loses his mallet. This high level gameplay, like you say, the nerves are coming out to start. Who will lock it down first?
Ruth Kimichek showing out some love for the Dream Team, not just because of David. Tim is gonna kill it too. David with a hold the still puck, the Chicago style still puck into a transition cut.
Oh!
Almost misses, but it's like messes with his opponent, just goes right into his goal. Bang!
David just
And with that, we are up 3-1.
There we go, though. Matt does, I don't know if he scores this. More like David just wasn't there to block. I'm not sure. But
either way,
great
the
job
puck
now.
into David's goal. Now we are, never mind, 3-3.
Potato.
They bring in the power into this match.
Oh,
David
there
saying,
it is. Gene Team coming back 4-3.
let's see what Spec does here. If he's going to tie it back up and kick David off the table. And he does quickly. Brandon, anybody's game. Nice shots coming from both teams, and he is true. Tim getting the possession back after Spec blocks it. Sets it up. Shoots an over. Gets possession. Shoots a left wall. Forehand under. Spec does able to get that possession. 1-2 transition back to him.
Doing a lot
Sets
of
it up.
obstacles there. Goes for the
Shoots a cross.
cross.
Into a left wall over from Tim.
Tim
And
is
Ruth
really making
from
some
the
good
chat
shots here.
is kicking it out because Tim is killing it on the table with that nice ruthless replay shot.
Matt taking his time and gets the cross there.
And with that, we're at 5-5 with David back onto the table.
Almost gets 2 shots in there, but Matt is there to block it. You know, Matt is one of those players I used to call the Iron Wall. He's really good at getting back into a defensive stance quickly.
And with that, we've got a quick goal from Matt there. Gets the possession back from Tim's shot.
5-6. Can Tim shut him down? David, he's not going to be coming back onto the table here.
It is all
this could
up
be it for game
to the
1.
father of the son duo.
He's holding strong, you know. He's really showing a lot of promise compared to the first game. Matt now with control, goes for the cut and gets it, taking game 1, 7-5. Not a bad start to the first match for Potato Power versus Bean Team.
Well, I will say that coming from Gene Team here to say Tim and David both quickly looked more ready. They took several games to really get into that good energy space where they looked like they were playing at their peak, and Tim showing it right there, multiple shots onto the table for his opponent, but Potato Power showing them that the power is right, and Brooke in the chat going potato.
Absolutely, it looks like they came out of the gate strong and take the first game. Potato Power against Gene Team. Can Gene Team come back? I mean, we've seen Matt before land shot after shot, and Tim, you know, it seems like he's getting better and better as each game goes.
Well, Caleb, if you're Gene Team here, what are you going to do to come back at it? You're playing a team, a world-ranked team here, the #1 seed of the event. How are you going to take away from them and win this next game?
Well, if I'm Tim, I'm holding a strong defense, and I'm trying to put in some fakes and some throw some a little off, trickery, right? Because I know that they're better players than me in that situation. However, if I'm David, I'm taking my time. I'm holding on to the puck as long as possible, and I'm taking my good shots. You know, my right wall unders, right wall overs, left wall unders, left wall overs, my crosses, my cuts, and you know, just trying to take back control. That you know, he has a really great diamond drift and great offhand forehands. So
Shout out
honestly, that's it.
Shout out to the last match that we saw Gene Team play. I'm really hoping I see Tim pull out this cross, but I'm also hoping he pulls out this double bank forehand that
If
he
Tim
said.
can land a double wall on either of these opponents, that would be just phenomenal.
I jumped out of my seat right here. David winning the faceoff quickly.
Good job by David, keeping control of the puck, taking his time here. Goes for a right wall under, doesn't quite land it. Matt now with control. Flicks it, doesn't quite land. It looks like Tyler needed to run so Team Hazard Company is forfeiting.
So with those following our bracket at home, that does mean that Infinite Mollusks, Emily and Kayla are going to be playing the loser of this match in the future. David quickly holds, shoots across.
Gene Team taking the first point against Potato Power. 1-0.
Just like you said, that is the type of energy and the gameplay that we need from David, or that David is going to need to win the match. Play,
and
set it up just the way he needs to, and then puck in the goal.
And David
Beautiful
has to remember
chop from
that when
Spec,
he has to remember when he's against Spec, he can't telegraph what he's going to shoot. And that's what he did. He telegraphed he was going to hit the right wall, and Spec saw and blocked it. But there we go, Tim
making a
point
point
from
here.
Spec.
And with that,
Great job by Tim.
Gene Team is up 2-1. Potato Power has the puck though.
Matt almost losing it, not quite though. Tim back in
Oh,
position, does get
does
it.
lose it.
Matt, a little
Oh,
let's
go!
Oh, Bentley!
And with that, that is a ruthless replay right there. Hey, look at him. He points at his opponent in the replay.
He said that he could hit it, and he showed it by hitting it a second time.
I'm not gonna lie, when he said he hit that intentionally in the thing, I almost was like, no way. But showing that he does, throwing it out again here. Booyah from Tim here on Gene Team. They're up 3-0. He's got the puck. If he can put another good overshot, good overtake on his opponent, Beck shooting that cut shot that Idaho has been shooting a lot.
Gene Team is still in the lead, 3-2. David comes up to take over for his dad, and you know Spec though he doesn't want it to end like that. A beautiful shot by Spec, but David does get the block.
A couple blocks from both players here. A couple. We haven't seen one or two shots. We haven't seen any long possessions like we see. David really needs to be able to capture the puck when he misses it. Otherwise, Potato Power is going to strike like that, and that's why we're at 3-3.
Great
that
cut
lead
by
Tim
Spec.
worked for so hard is now cut to 0. He does
Spec
get
loses
possession though.
control. Tim with the puck. Can he hit a
Into the
double wall on Spec? That would be. It wouldn't even matter if Gene Team lost. If he can hit a double on Spec as well, that's a win in my book.
David with that hold cut, that beautiful shot. I hope he pairs it quickly with the hold under.
Photon Air Hockey League, the forehand potato masher.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Tim quickly
What did we just watch?
gets on the table so fast.
It was like a transition shot that turned into a cut or something. It was so quick. It was beautiful. All right, 4-5 though. Potato Power still hanging on to the lead. David with a beautiful forehand.
David with the
under.
forehand left wall under. Bink right there.
Matt
and then
even
it's
tried to
5
get
to
in
6.
position, couldn't.
David does have to score 2 more points in a row to take this game, but with possession, he can make it 6-6 right here. Forehand
shoots
shot.
an
This
off
time
goal.
it's an off goal cut
He goes for a cut
into
and it's blocked.
a regular cut.
Stack goes for a fake, but it's blocked again.
Pump fake under. Quick pump fake under. Pump fake
Goes for
cut.
another fake, goes for a cut.
Oh, David
David
with a
gets
quick
control.
transition to get that puck.
And
Left wall under right there. We've got
6-6,
6-6, folks. Show me.
Oh no, we don't get to see it because the final replay came up. Unfortunately,
We did have a little bit of a misclick here in the booth, but we are about to figure out what happened.
Potato Power takes the win.
Nathan, calling my bad out. It is okay. Mistakes always happen. I heard one more from the chat. Do we know who won the game?
Well, that game, Potato Power has taken it.
Does take it. So they are now up 2-0. But with that, Dream Team has shown good life. And they've scored more points from the last game. Both of their players are scoring. Dream Team takes a game. We might see a clean reverse sweep.
The double wall from Tim, man. I can't get enough of it. It's just beautiful. And then David taking those transitions and recovering the puck. I mean, they almost took game 2. David really looking strong out there at the end.
And with that, we are moving on to potential match game for Potato Power. Are they gonna sweep the Gene Team, or is the Gene Team gonna throw the Potato Masher back at them again? Trademarked courtesy of the Photon Air Hockey League.
Let's see the crowd like hype us up and
That we are about to have the face-off. This one's gonna be Matt and Tim.
He's like peak hype right
My
now.
back is cramping bad.
And they bump mallets. Here we go for the face-off for game 3.
Wah. Matt
Matt gets
takes
it and scores
left
it.
wall over right off it. He doesn't pull it back from the line at all. He says, I'm going to shoot it here, right into your goal.
Yeah. Great job right off the rift there. David though going for an off goal doesn't quite lands it, but doesn't quite keep control.
Shoots another forehand transition. This time a right wall under. I want to see this forehand cut that he was shooting from set 1. Not forehand cut. I apologize. I want to see this forehand cross that he was shooting earlier. The way that Matt's defense is set up, I believe that shot will go right in his opponent's goal.
Right. Matt really taking his time here. Something that I don't see a lot of from Matt till just now.
Both players really feeling they're on the precipice of the end of the match. One wants to slowly take their victory, and the other one wants to slowly crawl their way back into this match. Good defense from David.
And there it is.
Matt does
beautiful.
sneak it in.
What is that cross?
Let's see.
I think that was a
That
cut.
is
No,
a
it was a
good
cut.
Matt knocks it
I
off the
believe that
table.
goes
It
to Tim.
does go to Tim. You are right. Let's see if Tim is going to capitalize on this free possession from Matt.
He goes for the shot, but Matt does block.
I do like that cross though. That's the shot that he was scoring the most from his opponent earlier.
Too hard. Soft hands, soft hands.
Matt coaching himself
goes
up
for a
here,
left ball under,
telling
doesn't
himself
land
to go
it.
with
Gets control,
soft
though.
hands.
Oh no, he loses it, and it's now 3-0. Matt's not gonna let Spec get on the table if he can help it.
For those at home, that soft hands comment from Matt is saying, I need to play with a little bit of a softer grip on my mallet. That way, when the puck hits it, I deaden it, and it stays on my side of the table because I want the possession. I want the puck on my side where I can put it in my opponent's goal and score.
Right. Spec had a lot of time with it, but loses control. David now with the puck. Can David come back from the deficit? 3-1. Has a lot of time with the puck right now, but Spec reading his move and going for a counter play there. David trying to fake him out.
Oh, and he's just shooting under there. Under was gonna blow past his opponent's defense.
Almost goes in, but not quite. But there we go with a beautiful forehand.
The forehand
into a cross.
transition cut.
Or cut, yes.
It's so hard to tell with the forehand shots, though. I don't blame you, Caleb.
Oh no!
That is an unfortunate backboard from David here. Tim said, wait, what? I'm just gonna put it in your goal. Don't worry.
Matt just taking the heat from Tim, but Spec
Spec said,
right back
I'm
at him.
on the table. I need to score.
Can David turn this thing around?
This is David's last possession on the table if they do not win this game. If he loses, if he gets scored on, he's going to be out for the rest of the match because then it's going to be 6 points for Potato Power, and then it'll be all up to him. Does capture it, settles it just a little bit.
Now I don't know if teams have the same amount of timeout as a normal game. Is it 1 timeout per team?
Yes, it is. That does not change in the doubles format.
Interesting. I haven't seen a single team timeout yet.
You have not. Interesting about doubles is your teammate can also take the timeout for you. So if Tim sees something,
what?
That is very lucky for the Gene team there. They needed that. David needs the score in this moment to keep the hope alive.
Right.
He doesn't need to worry though. He's probably close to the shot clock there. It's only 7 seconds. Oh, with that, it almost looks like David is trying to figure out what to shoot. In that moment, if you're stuck trying to figure it out and you're going to shoot a weak shot like that, just take your time out.
Tim now, he's the last chance for this team.
And with
that is it. The
Potato Power shows them the power.
Potato. They take it. They take the win here against Gene Team. But Gene Team is not completely out yet. They still have a chance to play again.
Do not forget, folks, this is a double elimination tournament. We could see the Gene Team continue to warm up and continue to show the greatness that they have on the table and come back and potentially win this whole match. Win this whole tournament.
I'm really looking forward to talking to the players now after that round. Matt Bentley, you know, we saw Tim score a double wall on you. It was like just the most amazing shot he did. How were you feeling in that moment?
I was just feeling like there's just no way he did that on purpose. No disrespect to Tim, but I don't think he practiced that.
Well, so here's the thing. We actually talked about it when he did the same thing the match before with the other team, and he said yes, he actually does. He actually went for that shot.
Well, then that was an awesome shot.
We saw him go for it again, and
Tim.
It blows our mind that he actually is going for that shot.
It is a beautiful shot.
That was such a great shot. It totally got me off guard, and I was not expecting it, and I fell prey to it. I wish he had done it more because I would have fell up for it every single time. I would have not expected for it. I would not expect it.
You came back from that, I feel like, after that happened, and then you just started laying down business, and you know.
Yeah.
Well, Matt, from the booth here, we do want to tell you that your brother Jamie is watching you, Matt. That's courtesy from Bridget. Also, Rose Kabichek says, "Awesome job, guys. Congrats on your win."
Oh, thanks.
Moving on to Peter here.
What's up? Hey, Jamie.
Too much?
What?
Who's Jamie?
My brother.
What you got, Seth?
Well, Peter, on that last game, Matt almost went on a huge run, and we were concerned that we weren't going to see it all. But you got on the table, you put the puck down, and you quickly scored. How are you going to continue to do that, or what are you going to what shots are you most excited about shooting on your next opponent?
Man, who is it? Is it?
Technically, your next opponent is not decided yet. It's either going to be Dark Primus or the Illegally Blonde.
On Dark Primus, I'm gonna do my left wall overs on that big bad guy Nathan Buzz right there.
The big bad guy. We have some love from you in the chat. We've got some potatoes, but we've also got a little bit of haters in the chat thinking that the potato power stinks just a little bit.
That's got to be Ray Nugent. That could only be Ray. Because is he the one that lost to Potato Power at the World?
He lost to us in the doubles,
in the doubles, yeah.
The Blitz tournament.
The Blitz tournament, yeah. So
yeah,
he has no love for Potato Power.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Well, y'all, any last words?
Yeah, we love you, Ray. We don't care what you say about us, but we love you. We play you all day long.
And I have one last word going out to the next match. Potato! Potato!
Potato!
Potato! That's right.
All right, we'll go on to the next match. Thank you both for giving us a word.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.
And Seth, I just want to say this has been a really great matchup going into this game. I will be back in just a minute here. I'll let you take over.
All right, thank you.
I'll put you.
Or blue side? Or so we're that side? Well, okay, yeah. Get off our side, man. Go on your side. No.
And with that, folks, here from the booth, we are going to have a match here. We've got the Dark Primus versus Illegally Blonde. On the right, on the red side, we've got Dark Primus, which is going to be Nathan Buss and Anthony. And on the left side here, we've got the Illegally Blonde, which is going to be Zachary and Chance.
Okay, bet. You choose. Oh, I choose. I play better against Anthony, actually. But you could choose Nathan. I want Nathan to go first. What the heck? Really? Okay.
And with that, again, we see the opponent team picking the higher rated player again. Nathan quickly takes possession, shoots a quick cut, goes right into his opponent's goal. Now we've got Zach on the table, trying to do the same thing, but back to Nathan. Unfortunately, just misses a little bit. Was aimed for a cross. Forehand left wall under.
Looks like Nathan does have control. Comes back to Zach. Zach now has control. Both players playing at very high speed.
This is a fast game. Zach finally slows it down just a little bit. Makes his opponent relaxed enough.
Tries to go for a quick right wall under.
Unfortunately, Zach misses that over. Shoots a pure straight cross. Nathan hits him with the cut. Might as well call him Ninja Nathan right here, folks. Woo-wee.
Absolutely. Speedy cut.
Cut. We have seen this all night so far from Nathan.
Uh-oh. Does Zach take a timeout? What happened here? Something happened.
I didn't quite hear it, but I believe Zach takes a timeout. He's going to change mallets mid-match. Interesting choice. Let's see if it works for him.
And it
It's
does!
a double bank. This time, it's not a forehand. Left wall start, double bank, over.
The double bank over. What a shot by Zach. It was almost slow, and it just threw Nathan off completely.
That's a good way. If you shoot a shot that your opponent is not used to seeing, or that they're not expecting from that location on the table, even if it doesn't necessarily quote-unquote make sense, it can definitely work on a lot of opponents.
Absolutely. Zach's trying to go for a quick shot there, but doesn't quite land it. 1-4 now. Dark Primus team taking a lot of goals in this first game.
Luckily, we do get to see the better half. I'm sorry, the other half of of Dark Primus right here. The dark side of the Primus. Chance, several shots, showing us the brigade of shots that he's got. Keeps possession, just loses it.
And it doesn't matter how many chances Chance has. Anthony shuts it down.
Throwing it right in his opponent's goal. Anthony says, I don't want 5 chances. I'm going to take 1. I'm going to put it right in your goal now.
And that's it. 5-1 now. Will Anthony not let Nathan back on the table?
With this, love this.
What a shot.
I wonder if the ref might. Okay, the ref is still going to give that to Zach there. Probably a good call.
And the left wall. Sorry.
Deep cut from the right side of the table. Right side of Zach's side of the table. It's a shot that you might not necessarily. Oh, Chance messing with his opponent. Almost looks like he's going to go with a curve shot.
Nathan wants him to throw it at him. Nathan is being so aggressive. And Chance is saying, no, I'm just going to take my time and get you with the right wall.
Yeah, I'm going to throw it in your goal. I'm going to make you charge out, and then I'm going to put it.
Oh, but that is it. Anthony hits the shot and ends it.
We do love that we're getting to see the debut of Anthony this match so far, putting it.
And you can see there Chance's eyes roll in the back of his head in disappointment with that own goal.
I did.
And with that, we go to our minute break. Dark Primus is currently up 1-0. Interesting that I don't think I've seen these players shoot the shots that they've scored the most. Zach's not shooting his left wall under and Chance.
You know, it's always interesting. This is what makes doubles so fun to watch. Is like, for instance, Nathan is considered one of the best players in Idaho, yet he's not on the table as much as Anthony. Anthony's actually the one that was holding that game.
Well, we do know that these players do love to have music. Both players have got music going in their ears. I gotta say, this might be a time to figure out what they're listening to. What gets the American Air Hockey League pumped up?
Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. I definitely have a few favorites of my own when I do some gaming. But we will go back to the table, and it looks like Nathan scores there. A nice cut.
Another
1-1
cut.
now. Nathan doesn't like the fact that he didn't get to play on the table last time. Chance has made it on Nathan multiple times now. Will he do it again? He blocks Nathan's right wall under.
Nathan is totally out of position.
Blocks his cut.
Fortunately, it just missed.
Nathan still with control. Chance blocks another
with a
cross.
Charge. A mini charge throws it back on his opponent's goal. Barely.
Another block on the cross, but doesn't block the left wall under.
Nathan must have been watching Tim and David play earlier, because he throws out a forehand left wall under.
It's one of the
Nathan has been on the table and scored 3 points in a row, 2 cuts and a left wall forehand.
Shots on the replay when you see these forehand shots.
Caleb, I didn't quite hear you. Please repeat yourself.
Yeah, I disconnected for a second there. I was saying, you know, the forehands are just some of the most beautiful shots on the replays. So, you know, even me, I don't think I'd have any forehand shots really, unless I do it by accident. But if there was one that I wanted to look just good and graceful, it's the forehands. All right, looks like Nathan now 4-1 with control of the puck. You know, showing his superior diamond drift going into this, but you know, we've seen it a couple times from Zach and a couple times from Chance as well.
I hope these other players besides Nathan throw it back out because it is the work.
Oh no, I'm totally fine.
Nathan is throwing out this cut shot over and over again, and his opponents are not reacting to it.
And
Chance
there it is again.
does.
Nathan comes up to the line, and Chance takes advantage of it with the walls. That's the third time he's taken Nathan down with the wall when he's charged. Chance with control, showing that he can also use the diamond drift here and makes a left wall over.
Throws it back into his opponent's goal before Anthony has a chance to get back on defense. If I'm Nathan here, I might just shoot a cut over and over until it goes in. And there he shoots a cut, goes into his opponent's goal.
And there it is. Beautiful call by you, Seth. You know, when you see that player just sitting in that spot, it's like, just shoot the cut. He's not going to be able to block it. His positioning's not there. Oh no, and that's game 2 goes to Dark Primus. It's almost like a thing where when someone's against Nathan, their last point is always on themselves.
And shout out to the Photon Air Hockey League. That Nathan cut is bussin'. And shout out to Nathan, that shot is bussin' for him. Cut. We might as well start calling him Ninja Nathan, just like I said earlier.
You know, I don't know if you've watched any animations or movies where, you know, they're at the final shot, you know, the final play, and like the bad guy or the hero or whatever, you know, his intimidation, his prowess makes them, you know, do something different. I almost feel like that's what's happening with Nathan here. You know, he has this presence about him, and the last shot, they accidentally own goal, you know, kind of like the first game jitters. And here we go, game 3, the face-off.
Get out of here, Nathan! Shot!
And
Yeah,
Chance tells him to leave
yelling
the table.
at his opponent, then get off the table. We want Anthony because he wants to score on Anthony.
Now that point was only worth 1 point, but it felt like it should have been worth 2. Great job by Chance. You know, trying to take the momentum back into his favor, and it works. But now Nathan is back on the table. He does some crazy maneuvering shenanigans. Bing,
throwing that energy back at him. Woo-wee. And with that, we've got the calm, cool, collected, specific offense that we see coming from Zach here. Shoots a pure straight.
Just a nice slow change of pace.
We had all that crazy energy.
It's like you see the guys playing with dubstep on, and then you play like a calm, like piano. I don't know. It's just such a different change of pace, and that's the thing about doubles. Is it just the tempo can change so quickly because of the different players.
Different style, match up very well on teams together. We've got all this high energy from Nathan and from Chance.
Beautiful.
Just a
right wall under.
Cool, calm, and collected right wall under shots. Nathan trying to throw this high energy back at him. Almost puts it back in his opponent's goal. He does capture it. Shoots a bank.
Ooh, Zach
does
almost,
block
but
it.
Nathan blocks it. Beautiful block by Nathan there. Nice block by Zach. Zach showing that he is not too shabby here. I mean, he's really doing a great job on this blocks and shots.
Not too shabby. Zach showed us the last match that he played. He's trying to show he's great enough to take down Dark Primus here.
Absolutely. Chance has really got Dark Primus's number here. Let's see if he can do it again. You know, Nathan really just likes to contest. He goes way up there to try to defend, and Chance tries to go for that right wall, but this time Nathan is ready for it. He doesn't
Nathan
overcommit.
has got 2 quick left walls in a row. Both of them have gone in. Zach back on the table, slowly sets it up, makes his opponent worried. Then he shoots a quick shot.
He really likes that right wall under, but oh no, he tries to go for an off goal and he accidentally own goals. Come on, Chance.
Bringing it to 4-4.
A good fake by Chance, but doesn't quite get back control of the puck, and Nathan blocks it. Nathan on the diamond drift again, goes for the right wall, and own goals!
Oh, wait. Save that for the replay, folks. Nathan own goal. I have not seen that since I've commentated for him or played and watched him ever.
An own goal and a swimming drowning effect on the table.
Yeah, we are at 5-5-2. We are at 2 points from the end of the match and 2 points from the match continuing. I'm sorry, 2 points from the match continuing and 1 point to the match ending. And with this, Chance needs to score 2 points in a row.
If Anthony
just
makes
get
it,
the
is
bounce
all
out.
over.
Chance does hit it again. Does capture it barely. Almost goes over the line. Anthony slowly sets it up. Different energy. Chance does able to get it off. A little bit of an unforced error from Anthony. Left wall under. That's the shot that Anthony was shooting earlier. We are at 6-6. Show me.
Can he take this game from Nathan?
Nathan shoving it down with the shot that he has. The main shot that Nathan has. Look at this. Sets up. Opponent moves just a little bit. Cut. Bang! Into his opponent's goal.
The diamond drift into a cut or the diamond drift into a cross is just so hard to read and defend against. I don't know about you, but I want to say that might be one of the hardest shots to defend against, you know, because it's just so quick. And to be able to hit it off that diamond drift is just, it's really impressive.
Well, it is a very impressive shot, and to see him being able to shoot it over and over and over, so repeatably, so accurately, just comes to show why Nathan is viewed as the best in Idaho, and he has held the rank 1 Primus spot for the time that he has.
Let me ask you this, Seth. What do you think is a better shot? The shot off the diamond drift or the double wall, if you can actually like lock it in as a real shot?
Shot off the diamond drift definitely does look a little bit better in my opinion, because you are threatening so many shot locations so quickly on your opponent.
Absolutely.
And because you're able to do that.
Are we talking about my bro here, Dark Antonio?
We were talking about the
shot
diamond
selection and options.
We're talking about your diamond drift shot, right? You being able to hit that cut off the diamond drift and how good of a shot it is, and comparing it to if you're able to actually land a double wall shot consistently, right? Double wall shot is considered a garbage shot because most people don't actually try to hit it.
Right.
But when you actually do try to hit it and it's an actual shot, what would be considered the better shot at that point? Because they're both hard shots to defend against. You know, it coming off the diamond drift and you hit a cross or you hit a cut. I mean, it's just that being able to hit that shot is amazing. And same thing with the double wall. If you can accurately hit a double wall all the time, that's a hard shot to block.
Right.
I don't know. What do you think, Nathan?
Well, I mean, okay, so I mean, Zachary was saying it at the end. He was mad at himself because he's like that. You use that same shot against me, that same dang shot over and over and over again. But it works just because it's really fast. It's a reverse cut. I think they dubbed it reverse cut in North Carolina, where instead of doing the cut from the very middle of the table, you do it from a little bit to the right, and it goes across the table. It's sort of like a cross, but from reverse. And when you do that, especially sometimes when you add a little bit of body movement in, so instead of me standing still, you'll notice I kind of move my body when I do the diamond drift against certain players, and if I move to the right and then do the cut, they follow it over, and then they fall for it. So I think that works pretty well. A heads up, we have the Gene team has to leave a bit early, and so these games, we thought that these were going to be like really fast. That's why we went 3 out of 5. But they're bye guys. These games are taking a little bit longer than we expected. So there's a few people that had to leave. So we've got both the Gene team and Hazard Company had to take off, and so it's gonna be there's gonna be the next game that you're gonna watch right now is going to be Left in the Dust versus Illegally Blonde, which will be really, really exciting. But Anthony carried me in that match. I don't know if you guys noticed that at all. You know, yeah, the first match I had most of the points. This one he did pretty dang good.
I did notice it. I was saying that Chance actually had your number, and you were being overly aggressive, and Chance would hit the right wall under on you. And
Right wall
he
unders
got
get
you, I
me.
want to say 3 times in a row.
Those get me every time.
Yep.
I can't hit undershots. Those.
Well, it's easy to be
Well,
over
in the first
aggressive
game, you
when
were
you've got a crowd with doubles. So the difference of doubles is you've got a lot of smack talk. The partners yell stuff at each other. That's what makes it fun. When it's one-on-one, it's very serious. When it's doubles, it's a lot more smack talk happening. There's a lot of people in the room yelling stuff. It's very funny, and so it almost encourages you to be extra aggressive.
So 2 things happened that I want to bring up to you, Nathan. So one, when Chance won the face-off and scored on you and told you to leave the table, how were you feeling in that moment?
When you have the entire crowd going, oh, it's like it makes it to where even if you get scored on, you're like, that was fun. You walk away, you're like, wait a second, I lost, but it was still fun. Why was that fun? So I did. To be honest, I had forgotten about that point until you just brought it up. That's how much it meant to me.
And then
didn't mean nothing.
And then the second thing is, it's something that we haven't seen too much of. You actually scored on yourself and did like a drowning effect on the table, which we got a really good replay of.
My guy was the floppiest of the fishes on the table.
I wish I could say I did that on purpose, but I didn't, and I just biffed it. But enough about my amazing shots. The guys are getting ready over here, so we'll see you guys on the next one. So the next game that's happening is the one that I just mentioned, Josiah and his dad versus Illegally Blonde. So or no, is that right? Yeah, Left and Dust versus
Now,
Illegally
will
Blonde.
you guys be facing
the ones I just
them,
played.
Whoever wins that, or will...
No, so
They're gonna play
wish
Potato Power.
I wish we had the bracket to show you. If anybody doesn't see it, it's in the chat. You can scroll up and click on the bracket and see the bracket live. So in the winners bracket, the only 2 teams that are still in the winners bracket are Dark Primus and and also Potato Power. In the losers bracket right now, who we have left is Left in the Dust, Illegally Blonde, who are about to play each other right now, and I believe Infinite Mollusks. Yep. And so the game we're about to watch right now is a loser bracket game. Whoever wins moves on. Whoever loses is out. Whoever wins goes up against Infinite Mollusks, which will be really fun. And Infinite Mollusks are the girlfriend team, right? So the guys' girlfriends that joined up because the guys didn't want them on their team. So I hope they win this time. This is the one.
What Chance told me is Chance is playing to win.
Chance is playing to win against his girlfriend. Dude, she's playing to win too. She got like
Chance
a
told
ton
me
of the points. Yeah.
I go, why are you not playing with Kaylee? He goes, I'm playing to win.
They were up 2 points almost they were up 2 points for the full first game until the very end when they lost it. I was like cheering. I was trying to ref, but I was having a hard time reffing because I was like, oh! All right, guys, we'll see you on the table.
All right. Well, great job to Team Dark Primus. Taking that win 3-0. Potato Power has, a really good contender coming for him.
I mean, you're definitely right there, Caleb. Both teams 3-0'd their opponent after both opponents won matches to push it. So let's see. Do you think these players, when they meet eventually later in tonight, that they're gonna have a 3-0, or you think we're gonna see this battle of these super teams, seed 1 and seed 2?
It's so hard with doubles. I want to say it's going to be like just such a good close battle, but I mean, honestly, I think it's just whoever gets in the rhythm first between, because any of those players, they're all great players. I think it just depends on who can stay in the zone, stay in the, the mojo of it all.
You're definitely right there. Well, for the match that we have coming up, the Illegally Blonde versus Left in the Dust, both teams good competitors. Who do you like in this match? Also, for everybody at home, we're going to put up a poll in the chat to vote for who we think is going to win this match.
I'm rooting for Josiah and Chad, but I do think that Chance has a good chance of taking the win. I think they're more likely to win, but I still am voting for Josiah and his dad because you know, we'll see. All right, so for sake of time going forward, we're going to be doing 2 out of 3. So this is a 2 out of 3 match now, not a 3 out of 5, but a 2 out of 3. So whoever wins the first 3 matches takes it.
Two out of 3.
Or sorry,
So
2
it's gonna be
matches. Sorry,
whichever
first
team
2
wins
matches.
the first 2 games.
All right, looks like they're discussing who they're going to go against. They won the flip, so it looks like they're going to have Chance go first.
Chance and Josiah are going up here. Interesting. Many
and Josiah. I think it's a restart. There was a false start or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but it will be restarted. Here we go. The face-off once again. And Josiah gets it.
Nice.
Chance taking control of the puck now. Off wall. Still having control. A forehand off goal. Now Josiah with it.
And we've got
2
some
off
love
balls.
in the chat. 4 left in the dust. These players, I mean, these not players, I'm sorry. These people in the chat, they want to see Josiah and Chad come on and take it. They're rooting for their team to leave their opponents in the dust. And with that, we saw a smooth left hand diamond cut from Josiah. Just barely misses though. Drags
Goes
his
for a
opponent's
left wall
defense
over,
out.
bounces out.
Josiah is shooting the right shots in the right moments. And accuracy was
there
just a little
is
bit
the
thing at
first
first,
goal
but
in this
not
game.
anymore.
Not used to playing it.
Oh, we have some sort of trash talk, maybe from these competitors. Zach with his cool, calm, collected ability. A backboard there. Just misses the goal. Opponent's mount moves
and Josiah,
forward.
nice.
Goes in his goal.
Can Chance take Josiah off the table? Right now, Josiah 2-0.
3-0.
3-0.
Wow, Josiah putting on a little bit of a clinic. Blocking every shot. These players on Illegally Blonde have put good shots on goal. Josiah just blocking everything. And smiling at his opponents doing it. Here's a diamond drift across. Diamond drift over.
It's just 4-0 now. Josiah, you know, who saw I didn't see this coming. So far, he's taking just absolute control of this field.
Josiah, we saw this from him earlier on his last match, and his opponents were able to figure it out and take him down. So let's see if he's adjusted to that happening to him earlier, and he's gonna continue to miss and just mess with his opponent, just put the puck in their goal.
Right, and Josiah's dad, Chad, does take a goal there, so now it is 5-1.
Shoots a cut, and then he shoots a cross. Blocks it, captures it. Shoots the right wall. He does capture it again. Shoots another cut at Zach.
Chad doing a good job of recovering the puck. A decent amount of time with it and control with it. But there we go, a right wall under now. 2-5 for Illegally Blonde.
Calm and collected.
A weird
Zach.
low fake into a shot by Josiah. Great shot by Josiah. Here we go, Chance's last chance on this first game. Can he stop Josiah and left in the dust? He needs to make 5 points here.
Chance
Can
needs
he
to
do
be a little careful when he tilts his mount like that to slow down the puck. If he tops it, he gets more than a 45-degree angle on the puck when he stops it. That's considered topping, and he will lose
Absolutely.
possession.
Sometimes these players, you know, do what they can, hoping the ref doesn't catch them.
Josiah quickly puts it in his opponent's goal. Chance is left there stunned for a good second, thinking, how did that go in? And on his charge moved forward, his hand moved a little bit to the left and then to the right. That's the curse of the charge, folks. When you move forward for the charge, sometimes you don't move pure straight like you mean to. You start where you want to start, you end up where you want to end up, and you move out of position in the way.
And that's it. He was like frozen in time. It
And
looks
with
like
that-
we are now to the next one.
Players decided to quickly start that next game. We missed the face-off.
Josiah tops it. It'll go to Chance, but it is now 1-0 and 1 game, 2-0 game. If Left in the Dust wins this game, they win. That's it.
They are on the verge of just crushing their opponent this match.
And a beautiful left wall over.
This and this, folks at home, we saw greatness from Illegally Blonde, and this left hand offense from both players on Left in the Dust is really just looks like it's just messing with their opponents. They're not used to seeing it, and they don't know how to block it.
Absolutely, and Chad blocking a couple shots there. You know, he makes one shot on Zach, and now Chance is up, and Chance will take him down with that left wall under.
Chance does throw a left wall at his opponent. He said, "You're left-handed. I'm shooting my left wall. I don't care." Shoots a cut, shoots another cut. This time shoots a pure straight. Left wall over. Josiah blocking everything. Everything on goal, he blocks. Smiles at maybe the crowd or his partner, not sure. Off goal. Captures it slowly. The left wall
nice
over.
Left wall over.
Deep side. Jack shooting a quick shot. Mixing it up on what he usually does.
Ooh, and a nice cut by
Scores.
Zach.
Scores. We are at 3-4. This is gonna be the game. They're playing a 2 out of 3, and we see Illegally Blonde down 3 points to 4.
Left in the Dust only needs 3 more points to close out this match.
Well, Illegally Blonde says, "I'm not trying to let you leave me this. I'm trying to do the reverse." Dad showing his opponent some love on the table. We haven't necessarily seen that as much tonight. We'd love to see good sportsmanship from the community here in the AHL.
So I'm seeing from the chat, Josiah is using his 3D printed mallet with a removable core so he can spit out for a heavier or lighter weight for his choosing. Really? I didn't know that you could use a 3D printed mallet. I didn't think that the material would be strong enough to withstand.
So the way the rules are in air hockey, as long as your mallet surface is a uniform material, you are allowed to play with it.
Well, the reason I
Now,
bring that up
in the
is I
chat
actually
saying all of the rest of the matches of tonight are going to be a best 2 out of 3, not just the losers bracket matches. Interesting decision.
5-4, Left in the Dust, still ahead. Can they shut this game down? And they're 6-4. They only need one more, and then
Chance
they take
is
this win.
off the table. There is no more chance this game unless Zach pulls it off and is able to come back from down 6-4.
He needs 3 points. He has to crush Josiah, crush Chad, and crush Josiah again. Can he do it?
And with this offense we're seeing from Josiah, these array of shots. I don't know how Zach's gonna see what his opponent's doing.
Zach getting back control of the puck though. He has time with a cut after cut into a cross.
Well, he
does
hit the
get
first
one down.
First
Two more to
task
go.
of the group of tests that he has. Is he going to do 2 and 3? He does 2. We are at 6-6. Match point, game point. Show me. Josiah trying to mix it up. Just oh, dang! And with that, we have Chance is going to be able to have another chance on the table this next game. Zach shooting the pure straight on the right side, the pure straight cross on the Josiah, mixing it up.
Does the unthinkable. You know, he gets the hat trick. 3
Comes
goals
down
in a row.
from behind. We've got cleaning of the table. We're going to have a close game 3.
You know, and that's what we love to see. We love to see these matches be that close and to come back now. One game to one game.
And just for the folks at home, we are going to have the match length here is not going to be 4 and 7. It's going to be a 2 out of 3. This is going to be match game either way. Zach is going to start for Illegally Blonde, and Chad's going to start for Left in the Dust this game. For those at home who don't necessarily know all of the things about doubles, if you get scored on, your opponent is up. That carries over between games. So since Josiah got scored on to end that last game, Chad is up here. Ooh.
Here we go. Here's the kickoff, and Zach hits it, but Chad gets it. Chad with the kickoff, 0-0, 1 game to 1 game. Who will start this banger off?
Chad is able to have several runs throughout this event, and that's how they've gotten to this point. Let's see if he is able to continue it on this last game to keep their bid for this tournament alive.
Zach
way over the line from Zach.
There should be a flag on that play, but it just goes to Chuck. And,
Ref calls it out of play. Chad says, "Thank you for possession. Here's an over into your goal." Chance throwing the puck away and his chance to score on that possession.
Can Chad chuck another one in?
Chad throws another left wall over at his opponent. Into a cut. Interesting that both shots that he shot have attacked his opponent's left side of the mallet, or Chad's view of it, his opponent's right side.
The beautiful diamond into a
He says goodbye again. That might be Chance's slogan. Get out of here. Josiah might throw it back at his opponent's goal and hit him with his own language.
My possession.
Great job by Champ in that last shot. Now here we go, 1-1.
Quickly gives it back.
And now Josiah gets the left wall under.
Chance loses his possession on the mallet. Josiah takes it, shoots it under.
And now Zach with the fake.
With the big fake. Look at this huge pump fake from him.
Oh, but Chad comes back with the left wall under.
Chad shot many a left wall over. Now he compliments it with a left wall under.
Scores on himself.
Chance scores on himself.
The craziness doesn't end.
Oh, Zach gets a touch on it, but Chad is able to keep it. Chad loses possession. Too hard of a shot for him to keep possession. Zach setting it up, playing his game.
And Zach
nice,
now with the
good
right wall
cut.
over.
No, that was a good deep cut.
It was a great cut. Oh. He stopped
Playing fantastic defense. Stops the own goal. Another cut. We're at 4-4 here, folks, on match game either way. Interesting shot from Zach.
Blocks Chad's shots.
Two very wide shots from him. He doesn't usually shoot that wide a shot. Is this moment getting him just a little?
having a lot of time with the puck.
Another
And scores
cut.
another cut.
Zach and Nathan have both shot many a cut tonight. They might be ninjas in arms together because they are cutting their opponents down.
They are leaving them in the dust. We will see, though, can Josiah stop the madness?
Another cut. It does barely miss. Bounces out of his opponent's goal. Drags out the charge. And Zach misses it. This time, pump fake cross.
He's doing the one leg lift technique. I don't know if you call it the crane shot or what, but it's not quite working for him yet. Here we go, Josiah now. Goes for the left wall under, doesn't quite land. Now goes for a cut.
2 big compliment shots. This time he shoots an off goal cut, way off the target. Has to be an off goal. Cross.
Josiah really needing to get this point to bring it to the point of criticality, and he gets it.
Does. We're at a nickel apiece. 5 points to 5. Both players last
one game, 5
on
to
the
5.
table. 2 points will determine who wins this match.
And there's now
Josiah throws it into Chance's goal. Is Josiah gonna end it, or are we gonna see a show me again?
Can Zach stop him here? Zach
Zach
gets control.
gets possession,
Josiah
just enough, forces the error from Josiah, gets the puck.
An off goal by Zach. And into a
And
cross.
with that, we've got Chad versus Zach. Match point either way, folks. Over! And cut down Chances and Zach's team of Illegally Blonde.
You can hear
that was
the excitement in the
beautiful
room.
shot. Chance loses his mount after Josiah smiling.
Josiah and Chad moving on to the next match. I don't know if
Jasmine-
we're gonna sit down and talk to them or not, but
Jasmine
great
says
job.
it right from the chat. They got left in the dust with that left wall over.
Great job by both Chad and Josiah. Chad with the final shot replay. I mean, you couldn't ask for a closer match. I mean, 1 game to 1 game, 6-6 at the last game.
Match point either way.
Chad, let's go to you first. How are you feeling getting that final goal? Everyone just standing up, and we heard the excitement in the room. How are you feeling?
It was pretty cool. There was a lot of pressure. I was like, oh man.
And he made it. That's 6 times that you scored on Moog.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a lot better than the last game for me, for sure. Finally getting warmed up, I think.
Are you starting to feel like you might actually come out and be playing a little bit more now? Now you got a little bit of the taste of the air hockey fever.
Oh, probably not.
I do. You should come to Sundays.
I do it once in a while for fun.
Weeklies.
It's hard to fit into my busy schedule.
Understandably so. A lot of us casuals, I feel the same way. I like to play every once in a while, but man, still, great job, great showing. Josiah, how are you feeling? You had a great, strong start there, and you held on to the table for quite a while. How you feel?
Good. I was scared because I knew you could score, right? Like I've seen you score like 5 other times before. I'm like, but with all the people waiting and cheering on you, I'm like, I don't know if this is possible. And then he scored. I'm like, oh, finally, we won a game. I'm like, I didn't think we were gonna win a game. At that point.
So,
great job. That's something that you guys actually, the underdog story that happens a lot with you actually, Josiah, where you are like the underdog contender and then you still take it. So great job between you and your dad. Seth, any questions here for him?
Well, shout out to both players, but I got a question for Josiah here.
Okay.
When you're up 6-5 and your opponent scores on you and you're playing doubles and you have to leave it all to your partner, did you try to give Chad any advice, or did you just leave it to him and trust him to score?
No, I tried to give him advice, like to aim his shots. Like it's kind of like a reminder instead of like, well, like to catch it so that you hold possession of it. Because like it's not just me playing; it's both of us. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that aiming the shot, that was good advice because, you know, I usually don't aim shots. No, I'm kidding.
Until today.
Love to hear it. Well, great job by both of you guys. I think we'll move it on forward because it is getting a longer and longer session here.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
thank you. Great job winning it. Close match, 1 game to 1 game, and then 6-6, and you closed it out. Great job.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Seth. Oh man, what a close, beautiful match between Illegally Blonde. And
I
Left in the Dust.
thought we couldn't have a closer match from Left in the Dust's last one, but they put it closer to the wire and they were able to take this one through. Interesting that we're gonna have Dark Primus and Potato Power next. I thought we were gonna see the ladies play Left in the Dust again. That means from the losers bracket, we're gonna see the losers bracket play through maybe 4 matches in a row.
It could be. You know, I'm really not sure. We might even. I don't know.
Well, when you play the winners bracket finals and you have a team that made it to the grand finals, you're then playing losers bracket until you've got 2 teams left. So whatever team wins here, they're gonna see a big advantage because if they have a team come through like Left in the Dust, who goes through the Infinite Moss and then goes through the loser, they're gonna have played 2 matches, 3 out of 5 matches in a row, and will then either be super hype and in their thing, in their zone, or they're gonna have a team that's beat tired after playing multiple matches back to back.
Well, you know, this right here is probably going to be one of the most intense matches you'll see. I don't know if it'll be a close finish or close end, but this is the match that you want to see for the fast hot shots.
All right, bro, you ready? Good luck.
All right, there it is, the Mallet's bump. And Dark Primus, and Matt doesn't get it. Nathan gets it, and there it is. Yes! Nathan with control, and he gets the cut.
The Ninja and the Nathan both come out here. His first
though.
point is cut. Nathan charges
with a
back.
beautiful charge stop.
Hits Speck's hand or his arm, right there. Nathan gets possession because of it. Misses the goal. Speck gets it. Shoots a cut, almost backboards. Doesn't, luckily for him.
These are 2 of the best players in Idaho right now. And wow! He comes out with a fake slap on the table into a right wall. Look at this slap right wall over.
Oh, that is an
amazing job.
Mean shot from Speck right there, folks. And now it's time to see Anthony. The dark side of Primus is coming out today. Nathan alone is not winning this match. It's going to be from both players.
And there it is,
And he shoots that deep left wall over. Speck just doesn't get there.
Oh, no,
Anthony, 2 in a row. A little bit of a garbage shot. A little bit of a return back to Matt's goal. Speck says, don't you worry. I'm making this a match. Quick, it's 3-2. Nathan is on the table versus Speck. Speck, good defense there, blocks it. Good defense again.
Nathan just shot after shot, but then loses control. Speck now takes the shot, doesn't quite land
almost
the cut.
captures it right back after 1 shot. Does after
Nathan
the second.
catches it there. Speck now with the right wall over, but doesn't quite connect. Nathan getting control into the transition. And with a beautiful left wall over.
He says to his opponent, get the other one. Bring me the other half of the potato power. I'll show them potatoes don't have that much power in them.
Absolutely. You know, Nathan, he's always liked his French fries, and he's making French fries out of this team.
And with that, I believe that's going to be Potato Power's puck. Nathan went to shoot it.
usually in that case they just do like a face off, but it did go forward, which
I believe that's a good call from the ref, giving the puck to Potato Power there.
Absolutely, you know, and that's what we like to see. That's why the ref is there, even though it doesn't happen often. It does happen sometimes. Here we go. Now Matt with control, but loses control to Nathan because Nathan blocks it. Nathan goes for an off goal, on goal, but Matt there to defend.
Oh, Nathan baits out a charge from Matt, doesn't do anything with it, then he brings it back to his diamond cut. One time around the table, he doesn't even make a full diamond before he shoots the cut. Now 5-2.
Speck pulled him out and lands the cut.
Beck has scored all 3 points so far for Potato Power. We need the other half of Potato and the Power to come out with Matt.
Absolutely.
We got Matt and the rest of Potato Power getting some love in the chat from both Jerry Bentley, Brooke Bentley, and Jasmine M. Thank you to all those at home who are watching.
Right wall under. Now it's once again,
Dude,
Nathan first. Speck.
5-4. We are at a 1 point game, folks.
Beck with a good block here. Goes for that offhand cut. Doesn't quite land it. And the right wall under now.
Another right wall under from Speck.
Point
That is
of
a
criticality.
beautiful shot. We're at a nickel apiece. Anthony shoots his left wall over, and Speck blocks it. Speck gets possession, quickly loses it after one.
And Anthony now with the right wall under.
Anthony says, left wall, don't you worry, I can shoot both.
Oh no, Matt just having a terrible first game.
Falling victim to the Nathan curse, scoring on himself there. Big backboard.
You know, I don't know what to say besides, Matt just got mashed potatoed on himself. You know, what do you do?
Well,
sometimes it just happens.
They need to learn how to scallop that potato because they need to fry Dark Primus in their next match.
Yeah, I mean, we saw there Dark Primus just, peeled the Potato Power away.
Anthony and Nathan over here trying to make some french fries with Potato Power.
They just be chopping up Potato Power's potential. Here we go. And Speck gets control for Potato Power. And Dark Primus, Anthony, gonna take it and gets the right wall under. Great job by Anthony starting off game 2. Matt looking to get something going here. And he gets another unfortunate block. Can Speck get it back for them?
Dark Primus said we might as well change our name to the Darth Tater because they are taking it to Potato Power today.
And there it is, Anthony with a beautiful shot on Speck now.
Anthony
3-0. If they win this game, they win it.
Anthony truly is the Darth Tater today because he's been the dark side of Dark Primus and the dark side to Potato Power.
And now he's showing, he wasn't on here before, but now he's showing 4-0. Can they stop him? And they do. They do finally
the
stop
double
him.
bank. Is it? That's the shot that's going to take Anthony down. Is Speck going to take it to Nathan?
No! Nathan's
Unfortunately
just so
not.
quick with it. Can Matt get a single point against these players? Nathan with a beautiful offhand, and that's it. We won't see Matt come back out here. Unless Speck can win this game. Speck needing 6 points. He gets one of them.
1 of 6 task completed. Possession
Good
back to
defensive
Speck.
save. Speck now. Can he do it, Mr. Universe? Loses control. Anthony now. Anthony, though, gives it back to Speck. Speck now taking an off-goal shot. Tries to go for an
Needs to
on-goal
shoot
shot.
that double bank again to get Matt down.
And no, that's it. He owned
Nathan
himself.
first comes to Speck, and he just own goals, shoots a cut, and just tries to catch it, hits it left, and it goes in his goal.
Dark Primus making potato patties out of potato power. They blended them up and got rid of them. Now, I believe potato power, that's their first loss, so they go down to the losers bracket, and now, you know, it is official that Dark Primus will be the in the finals.
Dark Primus is going to be in the grand finals. They are guaranteed seed 1 or 2. Potato Power is guaranteed in the top 3. But Dark Primus there, they were like practically a stolen yam. They were a hot potato with Potato Power. Just put him in the fryer there, making some French fries. And
absolutely.
Hello.
All right, and now going back to Dark Primus, Nathan and Anthony. Let's go to Anthony first. Anthony, that last game, you know, you went 4-0. You almost were going to take them to the cleaners.
Yeah.
You know, you said, hey, Potato Power, you know, we're going to cut you up, peel you down, and mash you down. You know, how are you feeling after that match?
Oh, I'm excited. I killed it. Yesterday I was playing Spec at the arcade.
Guys, you keep walking in front of the camera. Sorry, go on.
But I was playing Spec at the arcade yesterday. I beat him 4 times out of like 7 times we played. The scores were like 7-5, 7-4, 7-3, and 7-5. And so coming in today, I was fairly confident because normally I beat Matt most of the time.
Right.
And so
but
beating Scott yesterday really
helped.
not Scott, but beating Spec yesterday really helped. And kind of showed me how to play, what to do, and stuff like that.
I mean, I think Anthony, I think you should be thanking me because you know,
What did you do?
What did I do? I lost on purpose.
He forced them to self-score twice.
I lost on purpose, not really. So that way you could grow.
Okay, I take it.
I'm just kidding. No, this guy carried me the whole time. So we were looking for like doubles partners, and I'm like, I feel like I'm cheating if I pick Anthony because he is like the most underrated player right now, and he's doing really good. And that game just showed that, where I could just kind of kick back, have a tea, and let this dude just do all the work. So,
well,
kick back with your feet up.
Nathan, from the booth, you were looking a little bit of a chip with glasses. You might as well have been a spectator when you were watching Anthony crush down and mash up Potato Power.
I felt like it.
Might as well mashed potatoes now.
Dude, I mean,
now,
he had Spec's number. I don't have Spec's number like he does. He kicked Spec off the table more than I did. That's for sure.
Now, Dark Primus, you guys will be going to the finals, and I believe now we'll be going to the losers bracket. Who do you fear most to see you in the revenge match?
You know, I really was afraid of, or I should say still am afraid of Left in the Dust. They're both left-handed players. They both have.
They're both really good.
Yeah, they're both super good. They both hone their skills. Josiah is always one step like right next to where I'm at, and he almost beat me. Or he did. He beat me yesterday in a game, and so I'm.
Actually,
I want them to make it to the finals.
Josiah's playing with a weird mallet. It's all 3D printed.
3D printed. I heard about that.
3D printed.
I'm actually
has
really
a removable
surprised
core.
that it's lasting.
So am I. It sounds like it's gonna break.
Hey, Josiah, go up to the camera. Go up to the top camera over there and show them your mallet real quick.
So we're gonna speed this up. Seth, any more questions for the players?
Well, just to throw some more love to Potato Power in the chat. After that loss, they're going to be coming out their next opponent a little bit angry. One might say they might as well be an agitator.
Crazy.
I think we're just going to leave everybody in the dark. Right, Antonio?
Yeah. my pregame predictions are paying off right now.
You may leave them in the dark, or they may leave you in the dust.
Yep.
We don't know, but we are looking forward to finding out.
Well, moving on to our next match. Good luck to y'all in the grand finals. But moving on to our next match, we have Left in the Dust and Infinite Mollusks. We've got the ladies kicking down the father-son duo that remains, that is Josiah and Chad. Well, let's get some predictions here from my fellow commentator here, Caleb. Who do you think we're going to see show out this match the most out of the 4 players we're going to watch?
You know, it's tough. I want to say Josiah, but Chad, you know, he's really making some waves, and I want to say Kayla going into it was looking really good, but I don't know. It's hard to tell with their energy level. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not sure. I want to say Josiah looks like he has the most energy out of all of them.
Oh yeah, what Alright, who are we starting with?
You know, he's a young kid. It makes sense. He's got a lot of energy still.
Oh yeah. So do we coin flip?
Yep.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm gonna be the pretty lady.
You're the pretty lady. Alright, you gotta flip the coin for us.
Alright. Heads or tails, call in the air.
Heads.
Here we go. And he had
call
one
heads.
job. He had one
Heads
job, just to
is-
flip the puck on the table, and he failed.
You're on table first. Who do you want on table first?
But I guess it counted, even though it landed on the ground.
Chad, you're on table first.
And they take Chad. It's going to be Kayla versus Chad to start off this 2 out of 3 match. Ooh. Wow.
Oh!
Kayla starts off, goal on the face-off, throws it in Chad's goal.
Josiah coming right back, though.
Quickly. We've had 2 shots on goal. And now we've got Emily slowing it down, taking off her jacket, just throwing off Josiah's rhythm.
Oh, goes for the cross, doesn't quite land.
Just like, does capture it though. Almost doesn't, but does
Josiah
capture
trying
it.
to throw a little trickery there. Emily just holding solid, but
Good
Josiah left
wall under. Deep left wall under 2.
Ooh, Kayla goes to the left wall into a right wall.
Hits him with
Yeah,
a
she gets the left wall
1-2
over.
punch, and then shoots a left wall over.
2-2.
Kayla's saying, left in the dust. I can shoot left walls too. Don't you worry.
2-2, looking like a good match so far. And
A
boom.
backboard off Kayla's mallet, quickly back into their goal. Emily is on the table. Let's see what she's got. Oh!
Was it touching his pinky though? Maybe not.
It doesn't look like it. A ref right there, they're going to call that. It's very clear here at that angle.
My eyes are not the best.
We might have a little bit of parallax from our view on the camera, especially since we are so far back. Chad does unfortunately lose it.
3-2. Chad with control takes a shot. Emily doing a great job defending right now. Gets control. Emily now with the right wall, doesn't quite land.
Does miss just a little bit. Loses it.
Oh, and the left wall under.
Throwing the left wall under.
That is those left-handed players. They are hard to block the left wall under.
And that is why they are left in the dust, because they are leaving the dust from their left wall under in their opponent's goal.
Absolutely. Oh, but the beautiful putt by Kayla. She's taking them, what, 3 points now? Kayla holding the team together, 3-5. Josiah, beautiful shot by him. Let's see if Emily can land a shot. 2 off goals now. Into a right wall under. Gets him. He's shocked. He looks and he's like, what just happened?
Emily headbanging because she is excited. This is a close game, folks. We are on the edge of our seat. Unfortunately, Emily does lose that. Almost was able to get possession from Chad.
Chad had to run back to the table because he thought Josiah was going to cover it from then on, but no. And now he ungoals himself.
Josiah is back. We are at a nickel apiece.
Criticality between these teams.
Josiah smiling, shaking his head, throwing his hands up. Loses possession though. Might not be focused enough to take this match. We've got Emily here really focused. She is ready on defense.
Oof.
Does
Really
put it
clean
in
cut,
with a
though.
good cross.
Cross.
Kayla throws a cut at him, just misses the goal. Josiah was there though, if it was on
Game
target.
point. If Josiah makes it here, that is game 1, 2 left in the dust.
Ooh, love that.
Josiah taunting Kayla now, telling her to leave her mallet on the side. Kayla's not going to take that lying down. She's going to show him who's boss. But no, she doesn't. He gets the left wall under. And left in the dust will get the first point in this matchup.
And with that, just a shout out to everybody in the chat. Jasmine, Nathan, Jerry. We've got some cheering for the Infinite Mollusks here. We seem to have a crowd favorite. And with that, Left in the Dust does take first game. They are 1 game away from victory.
And a good starting round, 5-7, very respectable. It could go any direction.
With that game, they've got with that false start in air hockey. You get 1 false start, and then if you do it again, you lose possession.
How did I miss that?
And with that, Emily gets possession, shoots a shot, misses. And with that, we've had multiple possessions quickly.
Emily,
yeah, that's Emily saying she's meant to do that. I'm passing you the puck.
I don't know if that's a good idea here, but maybe she just wanted to get Kayla out on the table sooner because she knows that Kayla's going to take control of this match. And there it is. 1-1.
She knew Josiah was going to own goal. That's a little bit of a mistake. A little bit of a younger player, not as much experience. Fortunately, we do see it in that moment. Chad here.
He goes for the quadra wall shot, but it doesn't land.
Chad here with that cross. Fast shot. A lot of energy on the hand from him. Shoots another cut. Unfortunately,
2 own goals on Left in the Dust.
Left in the Dust has scored 3 times, but their opponent has 2 points on the scoreboard. What is going on here?
Now they have scored 4 times, 2-2. Can the Infinite Mollusks come back? If
I
Left
want
in
to
the
see a
Dust
good
wins
hard
this
stop
game,
from Emily here. She does capture it again. Let's shoot a bang.
Oh no! Now they get their goal on themselves. If Left in the Dust wins this game, Infinite Mollusks are out.
Chelsea throwing some love to the ladies of Idaho, saying, "Come on, ladies, y'all got this." And Emily on the table with possession. Let's see if she's got this right here, folks. Shoots a good shot. Josiah blocks it right into her goal. I got this.
Taylor lands it. 5-3 now. Taylor with a beautiful block on that left wall under.
Oh,
But the right
wow.
wall, or no,
Chad Kamichek just out here crushing it on this
now
left
that
wall
would be
under.
considered. Wouldn't that be considered a right wall under for Chad since he's left-handed? I'm not sure.
It's a left wall under because you look at the wall that the player is shooting at, and then you look at. Sometimes players will also describe it as strong wall and weak wall. So if you're a
interesting.
left-handed player, the left wall is your strong wall, and your right wall is your weak wall. And the reason they like to do that distinction is because as a left-handed player, the wall that you're able to shoot off faster is the left wall instead of the traditional player. And with that, Chad just look at this shot here. Gets possession quickly. Doesn't even touch the puck once to readjust it. Just says, it's lined up. I'm shooting it. It's going in my opponent's goal. And with that, Chad takes the match 2-0.
And that's it. You know,
And
7-3, they will move on. To the
Moving
next,
on, they
opponent.
do. And they have, coming up next, a very scary looking opponent. They've got the power of the potato Are they able to dice up their opponent just like Nathan and Anthony did? Make some grits just like they did, and just throw that at their opponent.
Absolutely. You know, they're going to try to do what they can, maybe make a couple hash browns out of them. But I don't know. The tater tots, the potato power, they seem like they could be a strong contender.
And a strong contender they are. They didn't make it to the winners bracket finals just on nothing. They showed some good opponents a good amount of love and made them work for it. But on here, we're now moving on to our interview here with Left in the Dust.
Yep.
Hey,
How
y'all.
are you guys feeling about that match?
How are you feeling?
Oh, pretty good. I'm getting tired though.
Don't get tired. We have like 2 more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
2 more.
2 more.
At,
optimist.
At most, it's 3 here, Josiah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
with that, moving on.
Oh yeah, at most 3. Hopefully it's 2.
And moving on to Chad here. Chad, you've scored the winning goal on. Is that all of the matches that y'all have won?
No. Well, no, because I don't remember. No, I hardly scored the first match, I think.
But we don't win that one though.
Of your last 2, you've scored the last point.
Yeah.
When it was 6-6, and
There we
when you scored when it was 7-3.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be the finisher of your team?
Yeah, the better player.
I think it feels good, but I'm just, lucky, I think.
No, it's not luck, that's skill.
No, it's pretty fun to actually feel like I'm carrying my weight on this team.
Well, excellent job. Who are you feel like you think you're gonna win against Potato Power, or do you think that and you'll go on to the finals, or how are you guys feeling about that?
I don't know.
We got this. We got this. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going down,
see.
Matt.
Well, for y'all.
Yeah.
Question: do you think you're gonna make them need a first aid vehicle out of mashed potatoes? Do you know what you would call that?
No. Bye.
A yambulance.
A
You're gonna-
yambulance.
A yambulance. Pretty good.
Well, I wish y'all both good luck in your next match. I want to see a good fight out of all the teams.
Absolutely. Do
Any
your
last
best to
words for your
try and
opponents?
bake them up.
No.
Nope. Good luck.
Nope. Yeah.
Best of luck to the opponents and best of luck to you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, going on to the next match here.
Thank you.
Wow, what a long segment we've had so far. Is a 3-hour segment so far, still going on. We may see 4-hour segment here.
This has been a wonderful tournament so far, and just for all of us at watching and who helped sponsor this event, thank you to everybody. Shout out to our title sponsor, Ruth Kamichek, the relocation expert from Ruthless Real Estate. Please reach out to her if you're looking to get into the Treasure Cove area. She's got a few listings in the Nampa, Idaho area as we speak right now. If you're looking to build your own place, she's got a property that's unbuilt on right now that's looking to get purchased just for you to build your forever home on. Or she's got this beautiful 6-bedroom 3-bath house on almost a half-acre of land. If you're looking to move to the Treasure area, or you're looking to move to the Nampa or the Boise, Idaho area, contact Ruth Kamichek, our title sponsor.
Absolutely. She does a great job. She'll get you in there. She treats you like family. She won't let you down when it comes to getting you a great deal and a great home, no matter how you like to do your purchases when it comes to property in the Idaho area. All right, so I guess Left in the Dust versus Potato Power, and then who is left after that? We know that we have the finalists, but is there any other matches after this?
And we've got those are our teams.
That's it. So
We've
we have
got-
this match.
Our
And the final
final
match.
3 teams are going to be Potato Power, Left in the Dust, and Dark Primus. The winner of Potato Power and Left in the Dust would need to beat Dark Primus 2 matches in a row to take their opponent out. Is the winner going to be able to do that? We're only going to find out. But first, are we going to have the Potato Power get mashed up and just be a commentator? Or are they going to be a dictator on the table and crush their opponent?
It's hard to say. I love Brooke Bentley coming out here and giving us all these other potato options. You know, I think my favorite there might be like potato wedges. We could wedge in a couple jokes with that one.
Potato bread. I might need to come out and have some of that. That sounds good. I don't remember last time I had some potato bread.
You know, I kind of wonder. You know how you have that sweet yam dish? I wonder if you had like a sweet potato bread dish.
I might need to look that up later. What is this? What is this Hasselback potatoes right there? Ooh. For those of you at home, I hope you've had dinner, because it does. If you look at what Brooke said, you might get a little hungry after all these sounded potato dishes.
I know,
well,
you mentioned
everything
that I
but the
have not
baked
had
potato.
dinner, and I am now getting hungry, and I hope Left in the Dust eats Potato Power in this matchup.
Well, if you were gonna cook Potato Power, what shot are you gonna do it with?
I'm actually thinking the cut and the right wall under, since they are left-hand wall under. You know, they're gonna be expecting the left wall unders.
Interesting. Potato Power taking the first possession of this match.
And
Into a
goes in with
quick
the cross. Spec leading the game 1-0. Ooh, 2-0 now.
Spec saying, I'm done with these potato jokes. I am the dictator. Do not worry.
Can Left in the Dust do what they do best and show how the underdog power can take out Potato Power? And there it is, 1-2.
Quickly showing some life from them after getting scored on twice. Let's see what Matt's gonna do for Potato Power. He's gonna mash his opponent up.
Matt, you know, he wasn't able to score a single point against his last matchup. Can he make some points happen here? He slows it down. He goes for the left wall. Oh, and he gets another one on himself. Just having a hard time tonight. Spec, though, coming back out. Looking good. Josiah catches it, though. And scores!
Someone needs to bring Matt an EMT, because we need to bring him the resuscitator.
Very good. The resuscitator. Can Matt now come back? There it is. He finally breaks the curse.
He was gotten shocked into life by that resuscitator, and let's see if he's able to show that right back to Matt. Said, I'm Matt. I'm scoring on you. I bring the Potato Power to this combo.
You know, he comes out with the side dish of tater tots, but can he bring the full course?
He said, here's all these potato dishes. I'm making you a roast potato by putting with a double fake. His opponent was not ready for that. A slow double fake. God, look at there.
The Potato Power
unprepared for it.
I see you, Spec. You're scared.
Now, can they use a little bit of gravy with their mashed potatoes here?
Josiah is saying his opponent is scared. 4-4, throwing it right in his. And now we've got Spec back on the table. Let's see what he can do with possession here.
Spec goes for that cut, loses it, tries to do a fake paddle tap. Josiah now with the puck. Just a couple good shots here and there. Just nice, you know, not quite landing anything yet. But there he does, the left ball under.
With that from that Josiah saying his opponent is scared, he's calling them a fry baby right there.
And Potato Power gonna need to extremely come back into this match here, 5-4.
And with that, Josiah has possession. He's 5-4 right now.
Nice.
And with that, he makes it 6-4. Josiah has been
saying,
an
here you
animal
go, sour
on the
cream
table.
with your potatoes.
Let's see if he's putting some cheese and chives on it too with this next possession if he gets it. Gets it, blocks Spec shot, shoots a good cut, Spec blocks it.
I didn't expect Left in the Dust to take this first game. Can they do it? Ooh, Spec going for that offhand, almost lands it.
The Spec shoots.
Josiah now with
shot.
the
We had-
goes to the left wall.
Oh, Spec charges and is able to bait out the the wrong decision from Josiah with the right one for Spec. Josiah gets it back, puts his hand on his chest, little worried, shoots the same shot back at his opponent. Both opponents have blocked the unique shot of the forehand. Shoots a powerful cross, just misses, and then a
And
cut
there it
back
is,
at
Left
him.
in the Dust takes the first game, 7-4. I thought it would be a closer match, and I thought that it would actually have been Potato Power taking the first game, but no. And you can see the excitement in the final replay with Josiah and Chad.
Oh, well, I found the other one.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm over there just straight chilling, like, oh yeah. Alrighty. Do you guys need
And here we go to game 2, a quick.
Alright, y'all
We are about to start this next game with Potato Power and Left in the Dust. And with that, we've got a false start, and we're about to. Whoa.
And there we go. And it looks like Josiah will get control. And here he does. He gets it, and he goes to shoot again.
What
and
is
he
going on?
Oh. Yeah. And I hear them hitting in the background.
This match
But I
is
can't
not
see a
stopping
thing.
for us.
But there we go. Now we can see it looks like 1 game, 2-0 games.
Spec able
And I
to
believe Left in the Dust gets the first goal.
Spec able to help fix the stream. We were hitting a little bit of a thing. He's back. He said, "All right, cool." He said, "Fry and stop me from fixing the stream because I'm making this thing run."
And I'm back. My internet dropped out for a second there, but I am back. Here we go. And wow, there it is.
I might as
1-2
well
now,
be
Potato Power.
I might as well be swooning for Left in the Dust right now because they are a total spud as the way they're crushing Potato Power.
Absolutely. They're showing that when it comes to Potato Power, they can make them into any shape they want. And in this case, they are making them into a flat pallet. They're trying to stomp them into the dust.
Potato Power showing some good love though on the table. They're pushing back. It is now 2-2. Matt on the table, Josiah on the table for Left in the Dust. Let's see who scores this next point. Josiah able to capture that puck before it goes too far on the table.
Matt, he finally broke that curse from that last matchup. He's making some good goals here now.
Matt shoots a
And
good
that's
left
what
wall
Potato
under,
Power needs.
good right wall under, good cut. Josiah is just blocking everything on the table.
Goes to the
And he
left wall
captures
over.
it after that left wall over. Shoots a cut.
And
Another cut
into a
at him.
Beautiful cut.
And Spec
Spec with an offhand, but he gets blocked by Josiah.
Josiah is on everything on defense today.
Whatever music he's listening to, it is really helping him out. Or maybe it's the 3D printed palette.
Yeah, that mallet is doing him good. And with that, we've got this nice angle stream.
I love it.
Shout out to
Photon
Photon Air Hockey
does
League.
here. Some might say Left in the Dust is appealing.
They
Yes,
are
they
appealing Potato Power down as they are up 2-4 this game. Matt on the table, Josiah on the table, shoves it back into his opponent's defense. Josiah captures the puck after that transition from Matt. Matt blocks it and keeps it, able to keep it on his side of the table, shoots a good cut. Josiah with a double bank. Into
And
a
there it
cut.
is again.
We are at 2-5. As the Photon Air Hockey list says, they are healing these potatoes out of their power.
Left
But
wall
Spec says,
over.
we are not done yet. We are throwing you that energy, and we are going to put it in your goal.
He's bringing out these dragon shots right here. The dragon shot, where you drag it in and shoot it.
And we're at 4-5. Spec and
He blocks it
Josiah
again.
on the
Will
table.
He does. He goes for another dragon shot. How many dragon shots will he do? He brings it back in again.
Oh,
Josiah blocks it. Only just
Walls
scored on himself.
down. 5
Now,
to
a
5.
point of
We have a
criticality.
nickel apiece.
Spec, if he loses it here, he won't be back on the table. He has to hold strong.
Chad is able to keep the possession on his side again and again. A double bank. Spec
Spec gets
blocks
it back. He
it,
goes for
though.
another dragon shot.
Oh, I almost thought Spec scored on himself there.
And he scores
Into the
it with the dragon cut.
cut. Josiah needs to score these next 2 points, or they have been pried out by the Potato Power. We are at match point 5, folks.
Absolutely incredible comeback from Potato Power, 6-5. Josiah's starting to feel the pressure. He wants to close this game out.
Oh, Josiah had a shot there, just missed his opponent's goal. Gets it back, has possession again. Let's see if he uses it.
And now
we're at 6-6. Show me!
The pin mat shut down Josiah and tie up games here. Josiah goes for the shot, doesn't quite land it. Josiah now still with control. Matt blocks it. He has control now.
Loses
oh,
his
Matt
mouth.
throws his puck and the
Unfortunate
puck.
from Matt right there. Is Josiah going to capitalize, or is he going to get fried by the Potato Power?
That is an uncalled for shot to Potato Power. When we
Throw-
said that
It's
Left
it.
in the Dust was peeling them, we didn't mean literally, but there it is.
That shot
They
might have peeled
have.
some skin off from Matt's hand, because that looked like it hurt, folks.
And there it is, Potato Power comes back, tying it up 1 game to 1 game. With the fake to bring out Josiah just enough to get the left wall under. Great mechanical strategy there by Matt Bentley, and what a comeback that is. 1 game now to 1 game. I gotta take a 30-second break here. Seth, how are you feeling about this match?
I am just shocked. This match has been wild to watch, and having it be that close on that game to force the 3rd game here is just feeling insane. Potato Power showing they've got the power to come back and take a game, and let's see if they're gonna do it this final game.
Y'all ready? Yeah. On my release.
Matt saying thank you for getting possession there off the faceoff, and he should be thanking him after that own goal, which is unfortunate. That is ruthless for Matt to say thank you there. We got Vi in the chat showing some love to our lefties.
Redemption, last game.
They said, who are the other players left in this tournament? No, they're all right.
Beautiful job. 1-1 now. 1 game to 1 game. 1-2 now. Spec taking the lead for Potato Power. Chad, we haven't seen him come out too often now, but here he is. Can Chad?
Nice!
And he does with the left wall over. 2-2. Now Chad versus Matt. Chad gaining back control of the puck again.
Nice!
And he gets the
In a nice left-hand cross. Usually that's cut up, but
left-hand cross. That's what it is.
everything's thrown off.
It threw me off.
Yeah, well,
I'm sure
him being left-hand is throwing his opponent across. And another one, throwing it right in his Mexico. Jasmine in the chat saying, "Let's go." Matt throwing a left wall back at the left-handed team. Another one into a cut off goal.
You know, out of everyone here, you know, Chad really showing up with some of his shots here, and Tim too. You know, both of these players that came out and played today, you know, I didn't expect them to grow and hit so many good shots going into this tournament.
I've seen fantastic gameplay from players that I wasn't expecting this great from, and that the lefties are chipping away at the Potato Power with another left wall under from Josiah. They're bringing the Spunk back to the table with his
5-3
wall under back to him. We're at 5-4 now.
You know, if Spec gets out here, that's it. It's up to Matt. Can Spec hold on and get a couple points back and maybe even take the win? And no!
That is unfortunate.
Chad
They are
with the
not
block
even
into the
playing
goal.
Nathan there.
Oh, Chad
Left
closes again!
left their opponents in the dust. They brought out the potato masher.
What a shot! Both Chad and his son Josiah just absolutely in celebration and in awe. In fact, they didn't expect to win, and neither did I, but they did. And so there it is, left in the dust. Will verse the finalists, the Dark Primus. Both teams doing an incredible job to get to the finals here. And, you know, what an unexpected scenario. Now, I have a big question that actually we'll have to ask Nathan later, which will be, what happens to Potato Power's doubles rank? Does anything change? I don't know. I don't know if it does, because I don't know. I think we're having kind of a shorter doubles match. I don't know if that works towards the world ranks or not.
Unfortunately, with that short of a match, and it not being that, it won't count to change anything for their seed. But this left in the dust team, they've got a bid for playing at this next tournament. And I mean, if they show up to this next Worlds tournament, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with, because
Absolutely.
they have had some of that good energy on the table and good scoring on their opponents.
Well, and good energy and being both left-handed, man, that is something that is hard to deal with those left wall unders. And it's just an incredible job. You know, we've seen again, Chad closing out for the final shot. How are you feeling going into the finals match?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to win that way. That was that last shot was it was a mistake on Matt's part, so doesn't feel that good.
Well, you know, no matter what, a win's a win, and
Yeah.
you and your son getting to the finals here, going against one of the best players in Idaho, and his teammate Anthony. You know, they are really good players. How, you know, what do you think? How do you feel going into the finals?
Pretty good. I mean, I'm surprised we made it as far as we did. I didn't think we were going to, the way it started out.
You know, it never
make comebacks.
You know, it's always surprising to me too. But Josiah, he's a comeback story. He's the underdog story again and again, and it looks like he follows in your footsteps, because you also are the comeback story here,
Yeah.
making it to the finals.
Yeah.
You know, Josiah, how are you feeling now going into the finals?
I don't know. I know that last game I got completely carried. You scored like all the points. I scored like 2.
Yeah, well, you carried us the first game, so.
Yeah, but you scored first and second, but you scored like all the points.
Yeah. It's
Well,
cool though.
You both did a fantastic job. You guys chipped away at Potato Power. You peeled them down, mashed them up, and sent them home.
I was definitely going to say, if you looked at the seeds that everybody had, you thought that Potato Power was going to take that match, but they got cut up and fried. They might as well now be French.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, it's like you guys said, either you'll be left in the dust or you'll leave them in the dust. And sure enough, you've left everyone in the dust up until the finals. And we'll see if you can do it again.
You have
Thank
dusted
you.
them with your salt.
Yep.
Good luck in your next match, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Best of luck. Absolutely fantastic tournament we've had here. Been such. I've really enjoyed commentating with you, Seth, and going into this finals match. It's gonna turn out.
Yeah. I thought the image of the finals didn't have to.
Oh, I think I disappeared there for a second. Seth, how do you feel this tournament, this final match, how do you think it's going to turn out? I mean, the underdog story, I want that underdog story. I'm going again.
Throughout the match,
and
throughout the match tonight, they have coming back from losing the first match of the tournament into now they're in the finals. That is just to show that in a double elimination tournament and in air hockey in general, it does not matter. You can come back and show the greatness and be great. And they are flipping for who decides who's going first.
Absolutely. And there it is. Chad will start it off, and I think he started it off almost, or no, maybe Josiah normally started it off. So now Josiah might be the finisher next time.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Well, if I'm left in the dust, I might as well be protesting a little bit because it's not all right with them.
Right. Forget about it. All right, here we go. They touch mallets, and this is our finals tournament here. The two finalist teams, Dark Primus versus Left in the Dust, and they will bring out the ref, and they'll bring out the kickoff face-off for the start here. And something is going on in the background. It looks like we are changing refs here at the last second.
Getting their ref ready. They know that this is going to be a hard match. They need to have a seasoned ref as Matt, the Potato Power themselves, get knocked out by these two teams.
And there it is. Dark Primus takes it first. Now, Dark Primus does have some good time against Josiah's left hand, but not against Chad's. So he is the underdog, the contender in this matchup.
Let's see if he's going to be the right of the equation, the rightness to this equation to bring their left-handed team to greatness and win this tournament tonight. They do have to win 2 matches, though, to win. So even if they take this first one, they could still lose the event.
Absolutely, and good blocks by both teams there. Chad going for those left wall unders and Anthony blocking them. How does that, what happens there? He made the goal, but he threw the paddle.
So because he committed a foul as he scored, that goal does not count, and his opponent is going to get the puck. So Chad is going to get
the point and the puck.
Yeah, that's a double whammy right there. You do not want to commit a foul when you score because you are going to be having a sad day.
Absolutely. He's left in the dark with that one. All right. Left in the dust now. It looks like Anthony does get back control of the puck, though. And he makes a beautiful cut. Or would that be a cross? I don't know anymore with all the left hand, right hand swaps.
Throwing you off just a little bit. Don't blame you. Josiah is coming out here. Ooh. With that defensive motion, almost looking like a good slow over is going to score on Anthony.
1-0. Anthony takes the lead for Dark Primus. There it is.
Anthony
2-0, taking a
2-0.
huge lead. Can Chad shut down this lead? A great block by Anthony there. And a great block by Chad, but he doesn't get control. Anthony now with a lot of time. Chad tries to get control, but it still bounces back to Anthony. Anthony tried to go for an interesting cut, but I think he mistimed it there.
You have a new name. Ninja Nathan.
And he goes for a right wall under and gets it. 3-0 now. Anthony trying to not let Nathan come out on the table.
Anthony doing exactly what Nathan said was going to happen earlier in the night tonight, a few hours ago. Nathan said, I'm going to carry us early, and then the dark side of Primus is coming out, and Anthony is going to carry me later.
No, I hit it. Oh, so it goes over here.
All right, looks like the ref had a little bit of miscommunication there, but it looks like they did get it sorted out, and Anthony gets control. Goes for the shot, loses control though. There we go. Now Josiah showing a little bit of diamond pattern there.
Jasmine in the chat showing some good love to Dark Primus and Ninja Nathan himself with all the cut shots he loves to shoot.
Anthony's killing you. Dude, always.
Gets another left wall under.
Josiah says Anthony's carrying you and then immediately scores. Let's see what Nathan does now. Is he coming off the table quickly, or is he putting the puck in his opponent's goal and shutting him up?
Nathan really having a lot of time. Does the dragon shot?
Oh, the dragon cut!
Or cut, yes, the dragon cut. Oh boy, and there he goes with the run.
Nathan quickly scores 2 points. He said, don't worry, I'm not only getting carried, I'm scoring 2.
Not today.
Nathan now taking back control,
Oh,
doing the diamond
Nathan
pattern.
throwing a little bit of the smash shot back to him. Josiah, almost one of the first 3 people to block the diamond cut from Nathan.
Going back to the diamond and the right wall under, or I
Hey,
think it was under.
Nathan showing the compliment to that shot quickly.
And the left wall under. A double, no, it was a double wall? Was
We
think that was double
blinked,
wall.
and then the game was over. Nathan got on the table, and then it ended almost immediately, folks.
I don't know, but I think
And
that
look
was
at that
a double wall.
sportsmanship. The players
I'm not
giving
sure.
each other a fist bump, showing each other that air hockey love on the table. Dark Prime is coming out with a victory. If they win this
Huge
game,
win.
that was domination from both sides of Dark Primus, the dark side and the ninja side. Let's
Absolutely,
see if I'm Anthony here, I'm almost hoping Nathan just goes the rest of the way. Run that marathon and the tournament right here and let him sit down.
Right. Can the underdog story come back and win this? And here's the face-off. And it does go to
Unfortunately,
Nathan.
He does capture it though on a good blocked shot. Keeps the possession on his side of the
Josiah
table.
looking good. and
Quickly
hits the
puts
left
it in Nathan's goal as an over.
Anthony tries to get in there quick, but doesn't quite land the shot. Josiah now
Anthony shoots the left
with
wall
control
over
again.
and right wall over.
Good block by Josiah there. Another good block by Josiah. Another good block
Josiah
by
making
Josiah. He's just
fantastic
blocking,
adjustments on the table into a cross. Unfortunately, he does lose it after that possession.
Tries to
And
go
then
for a
hitting
double
that
wall.
almost quad shot. It's like 4 or 5 walls before it goes to hit Josiah's goal. Josiah blocks it effortlessly.
His blocking is just on point right now. Josiah cannot be pushed off the table until he does.
And we've got 1-1 now. We've got to see this same fight out of Chad that we did just now from Josiah for Left in the Dust to continue their Cinderella
Chad,
story.
Beautiful cross.
Look at
And now it is 2-1, 2-2.
2-2.
Josiah's
Josiah's gotta put the puck in Nathan's goal, otherwise they're gonna be down points.
You know, and here's a testament to Left in the Dust. They're still using the 3D printed paddle. And
Bang
now it's 3-2.
cut. Drags the shot out. Takes a good. Another cut coming out of Josiah here. They're up 4-2 now. Nathan hit him with quick shots.
And he gets it.
Quick shot. One of them goes
Left
in.
the Dust, I would put them on timeout.
Oh. Nathan trying to leave the dust coming from his mouth to his opponent's goal, and that bait just like that. We're tied 4-4, folks.
You know, just like they left a print
And Josiah said, "Do not worry, I'm scoring right here."
5-4. Can Josiah and his dad stop them in their tracks?
He does get possession. But this time he shoots across. Jasmine giving some love to Anthony. Josiah scoring right there. 6-4.
This match. Nathan trying to throw him off his game.
I'm on that wall.
Josiah tries to go for a round moon shot.
Here's another cut.
Another.
Then to an under.
Nathan with control. Josiah gets it back. Can Josiah set this in motion?
No.
Nathan with a great block, now getting control, and the diamond pattern coming back out strong.
Oh, with Nathan here. Oh, he slows it down just a little bit. Drags enough, but Josiah does not move to give Nathan that lane that he's been getting all night from his cut.
Nathan with the dragon shot here. Doesn't quite land.
There you go.
But he does get the cut.
Then he gets that other side of the straight shot goal. Chad shooting a good straight shot himself. Nathan blocking it well.
This is Chad's last chance to lock it down.
Yeah, nice. Shoot.
Does block it.
And
scores the under.
Finishes it off again.
And
Chad's
with
the
that,
finisher.
we're moving on to tournament game, set game this match. Dark Primus is on tournament game to win the tournament. And then we've got Left in the Dust trying to leave all of the competition in the dust with this next game, moving on to the final set.
You know, if you were a betting man, Seth, who would you bet on this match? I mean, it's 1-1, but I can't go against the dark horse in the room. You know, the Left in the Dust is the underdog that just can't seem to be stopped.
Well, with that, I think Nathan is going to throw out a different side of his offense this match, and he's going to be able to just show why he's running Idaho to end it.
And speaking of which, Dark Antonio does just that. But so does
And with
Josiah.
that, Josiah quickly in his goal. 1-1.
1-1.
6 points. Either way, it will determine who wins this game and who wins this set and maybe the whole tournament. See, with that,
a diamond transition
Nathan showing that other side of his offense where he's shooting that early cross. He's good. Josiah's going to, and Chad are both going to need to quickly adjust. Otherwise, this other side of Nathan's offense is going to take over.
2-1. Chad though with a great block against Nathan's cut.
Jasmine also showing Nathan some love in the chat. Shout out, Jasmine. Thank you so much for watching.
Nathan with another dragon shot.
Chad with a charge.
Yes.
And Nathan with the right wall under does connect. 3-1. What can left in the dust do to change this match? 3-1 now. He goes for the cut. He gets it.
Good cut on Nathan. Throwing it into his opponent's goal. Let's see if he can do the same thing to the dark side of Primus.
He got his earpiece in, and he's locked and ready to go. He's looking like he is in the zone. Josiah, it looks like he may just start taking points from the Dark Primus. But no, Dark Primus blocks it and takes back control. Josiah now with the puck once again, going in for a cut, doesn't quite connect. Goes for an off goal. Josiah trying to use a little bit of fancy around the moon shot, but doesn't quite land it. Dark Antonio not privy to his antics.
Tries to shoot another
Dark
cut,
Antonio.
just misses. Goes in Anthony's goal. In Anthony's mallet, not his goal.
And Anthony with a quick left wall under does connect.
That was
4-2 now.
Dang shot right there from Anthony. Quickly gets possession again.
Ooh, right into a right wall under.
Is-
Anthony really showing the long last time carry.
Anthony
Josiah
was,
now, the last time he is on this table. Can Josiah get some points? Yes, he gets one.
and with that he
For-
does it 5-3. This is
5-3
if
looks
Josiah
like
gets
Anthony
scored
and
on.
Nathan coming out with a plan.
He will have to rely on his opponent for the rest of the tournament.
Nathan gets it.
And
the
with
5-0.
that, he does.
Chad, last chance. Can Chad get 4 points in a row? Nathan now.
Oh.
And that is it. Nathan does
That's
take
a
the
little
game
bit of a
for Dark
backboard
Primus.
shot. Look at this. Nathan with his quick diamond drift shoots the cross. Opponent, it hits the corner of the goal, hits his opponent's mallet, hits the corner of the goal, and then it hits opponent's mallet again. Then it goes in.
And what a hard-fought battle for the finals it was. I believe that the finals are still, that was it, that it was 2 games to 3 games, unless it was supposed to be 3 games to 5, but I believe it's 2 to 3, even for the finals. I guess we'll go here. Yes, that was it. That is the match. Dark Primus is our finalist winners. Welcome, Dark Primus. What a match.
Oh,
you guys did it, and
I didn't do it. It was this guy. This guy carried
Dark
like
Antonio,
so hard.
like you said, you carried early. Dark Antonio carried late.
It's
How
true.
are you guys feeling after that match?
I mean, the second game we lose and I'm like, whoop-de-doo. Then I'm like, wait a second. If we lose one more, we're totally out. It would have to go to, actually, there would be one extra game after that. And that's like the absolute worst. We don't want to drag this on. It's already a late night. And so,
My dad's already mad.
But Anthony showed up and carried, I think he got, what, three quarters of the points at least? Yeah, so he got most of the points in the last one. I'm not good at doubles, and he killed it. So I think I cheated by picking him as a doubles partner. Everyone else was like, "Oh, I'll choose my girlfriend and whatever." Nope.
No, I chose to win. So when Nathan texted me, I'm like, heck yeah. I think I shed a tear a little bit. I was a little happy.
It was a good game, dude. You did awesome. Killer game. I think you did amazing. It was awesome.
Absolutely, both you guys did a great job. Your diamond transition shots, great job, and then you and Spec both pulling out the dragon shots. Great job on that. Where you guys drag the puck up and shoot it.
The Vince
Loving those dragon
Saseda.
shots.
He's naming it the dragon, and I like it because you drag it slowly
Well, because you
out.
drag and shoot it. It's a dragon shot.
I like it. I love it.
Great job. And absolutely great job. Loved everything about this. A little bit longer. This is our longest segment I think yet. 4 hours almost.
Yeah, we really thought we said if we had too many players, we were going to cut the games down, and we only had 7 teams, and so we thought, you know what, we could just have this game easily go, best 4 out of 7 or maybe 3 out of 5. And halfway through, we realized that we weren't going to make time, and so we had to start doing everything 2 out of 3. So
well, now we know for next time.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching this long.
Yeah.
So quick question. I believe that the world rank for doubles doesn't count in this matchup, but what would you have to do to make it count in this setup? So for Potato Power to lose their world rank here.
So we would have to actually challenge them and have an actual challenge match against them. So just us against them. This one doesn't count because it's not a world event. It's just a fun state event. Now, if we did challenge them or they challenge us, then we could actually do that for world rank, and it would be best 4 out of 7 and at least 2 out of 3 sets.
Now that would only work towards if you guys kept the same teammates and team, right? So like right now, you and Anthony, you would have to keep that team going into the next. Okay.
Well, no, I normally team up with my wife.
Can you have multiple duo teams? Meaning, can you have like, can I be a duo with one team and then a duo with another team and have multiple duo?
I don't think so. That'd be kind of
interesting.
Seth, have you ever heard that question before?
Say you play your.
I think the answer is no.
Yeah, so I don't know. I will say that my wife normally joins me, and we call our team name the Struggle Bus, which is fantastic, and she usually carries me so hard. Funny quick story. When we got married, Jessica and I, there was a picture of us playing air hockey, and she was in a wedding dress, right? And George Anderson was reffing, and they posted this on like Facebook. And then we were about to play somebody, and they said, okay, who do we choose to go with first? And they said, oh, that guy, because we cannot play against her. We saw her on Facebook, like she's a pro. And so they picked me to start. Just because they saw her in a dress, like, dude, if she's playing on her wedding day, like, there's no way we're gonna win. So they picked me to start out. It was really funny. She had like this huge intimidation factor. She's like, why are they choosing you? Okay. But today she's a teacher, so she wasn't able to play today. So I had to find my second.
Well, excellent job by both you. Congratulations on winning the tournament. And what do we have to look forward to going from here?
Dude, I don't know. If Jessica doesn't want to keep teaming, I'll play with this dude, and we can work our way up. We're gonna
kill it.
Yeah, dude. And are you going to Worlds this year? Because if you do, that would be fun.
My dad lets me.
Just saying, that would be pretty sweet.
Oh, you're 16.
Yeah. You said you're 16, right? Yeah. So this dude is still young. He's not even hit his prime yet. So there we go.
Well, I've always called him the dark side of the Primus tonight, and he has showed it out, especially in that last match. That between him and the Ninja Nathan with his 1,000 cuts on the Daimyo. Ooh-wee. Congrats to y'all for the wonderful win tonight and the great show of sportsmanship throughout the night, playing all your opponents.
I think
showing them no mercy on the table.
I think wearing the all black kind of just showed like
the ninja. No, and thank you to Caleb and Seth for being awesome commentators tonight, and everybody that helped make this run, and especially our fans that watched, especially till this late in the night. I appreciate all of you. It was a lot of fun. We'll have to do these more often because this was a ton of fun. Everyone seemed like they had a blast. So
just 2 out of 3, not 3.
Absolutely.
Yeah, do it
the
less
banter, the emotions, the strategies, the crazy shots. It was an absolute fantastic tournament to witness and shoutcast with all of you all. So thank you, everyone. Thank you to the commentators, like you said, and to the players, and to the viewers watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Tim's a little behind in the chat.
Oh, no worries. He was not going to hear this till the end anyway.
I know. That's why it's funny.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Oh.